What's up? What's going on, man? We got everything right. Everything's set. Okay, yeah, everything's set. Uh, we're gonna get started. There's a lot of stuff, and I don't want to forget anything. Um, Sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and I'm not trying to forget anything. Get a fucking shirt on. Okay. Good evening. This is the PlayStation Legion Sunday show. We're gonna go change the logo to something else. So if you guys don't mind about that, let me go change that real quick. What is that shit? But in the meantime, let's get started. Frostbite, what's going on? Vegan VR King, Gaff, Garayan. I'm just gonna call you Gaff. What's going on, guys? Just a tad bit late. Okay, so let's talk about some topics. Actually, we're gonna talk about a topic I got about 2 hours ago, and I want to see if it sticks. I know, again, I'm early to cover this topic because not everybody's here yet, but it is the first topic we're gonna cover. Let's see, all pictures are there. Let me see where I put this one. I'm gonna post this back on Twitter. Okay, so we got that. Okay. I will say that I was up until I was falling asleep doing tests. I've ran through my whole room looking for my PlayStation Vita TV. Obviously, I don't have the Vita system anymore, but I did have the Vita TV. Still do. I have token in the little slot, but I don't have a memory card. I still was able to turn it on. So the initial test with the PlayStation TV was not successful with the PS5 controller. The PS4 Pro was not successful with the PS5 controller at all. It didn't even recognize it. The only thing it did do was charge it. I did a test with the PC with Steam. I loaded up 2 games and then I tried to play those 2 games. They were demos, not full games. For some reason, it didn't work. But when I went to what is it called? Steam Big Picture. I was able to control everything in the menus with the controller. But again, this is a brand new controller, so it's not 100% spot on. I looked at a walkthrough to get the initial setup. Came back to the walkthrough this morning, and as far as what I can see, it's not bad, but it's not accurate because it is a new controller. So even if it is recognizing that you can set up the buttons and everything, that's cool and all, but it's still a little bit of lag there. Again, there's nothing wrong with the controller. It's something wrong with the computers acknowledging this controller. So I have saw a test. I couldn't do this test myself, but I did see a test on Twitter by a PlayStation gamer that hooked up the PS5 controller to the PS3. Because the PS3 accepts more devices, that is probably why the PS3, from what I heard, and then Blu-ray devices as well. Sorry, not Blu-ray devices, Bluetooth devices. This is why the PS3 accepts the PS5 controller, but the PS4 doesn't accept the PS5 controller. It's nothing about PlayStation. It's more about what they were accepting with the PS4 versus the PS3. And as we know, Bluetooth was a big thing with the PS3. With the PS4, Bluetooth support's there, but it's not on the level of the PS3. So keep that in mind. So I did see them completely go through the menus, start up a game. I think they were also playing a game using the controller. So the PS5 controller will work with your PS3. It will not work with your PS4. It will work with your computer, but it won't work with your PlayStation Vita TV if you still have one. That's the only test I know. I saw someone have a I can't remember the name, but it'll come back to me. Somebody had a device where you could use your like a normal controller with a switch, and I did see somebody do that test, so that worked. But that's it as far as the controller. Feels great. Not gonna be able to really do any more impressions until I get the system itself, but it's a great feeling controller. It's very surreal that I even held it in my hand. I still can't believe I was able to get one yesterday, but really, really awesome. Okay, so hold on. So we got most of the topics. That's how our thumbnail is gonna go for now on. Most of the topics are in the thumbnail itself. So we'll be able to keep track of some of the stuff that we will be covering. So one of those things we will be covering is also just what PlayStation was able to show us as far as this week. I did expect us to get some sort of a UI sneak peek this week. We got two different things of UI. We got a leaked video showing how fast Spider-Man ran, and we also got a leaked image that wasn't supposed to be shared. And that image, I have that one. So, actually, I want to share that. Okay. I'm going to share that here. And we'll pull it up later. I do want to also put out a red alert information right now, and that would be for that would be about the faceplates. Sony has issued a takedown of the website that is trying to sell the faceplates, and that's probably because they did not ask Sony before they tried to sell that shit. And nobody knows how they got the molding or any of that stuff. So, so they canceled all the pre-orders. So if you pre-ordered one from there, you probably got your money back or something like that. But yeah, it sucks, but that's what's going down. All the pre-orders. So if you pre-ordered one from, I'm about to hop into Discord, see if anybody's there right now, but I don't see any faces. But I'll hop in there anyway and see if anybody pops in later. We had a guest scheduled for today, but of course, things happen. He was called into work. He'll be here next Sunday. Okay, here we go. Frostbite with a £5 super chat. Mystic on YouTube. He's a PlayStation-centric channel, and he's done a microphone test on the headset and the controller microphone, which actually works really good. Yeah, that is the one thing I have not done. I should have done it, but I don't know where the fucking controller is. The controller's around here somewhere. But I do need to do a microphone test. Now, no, I don't think that'll work. But it might. You know what? It might. It might actually work. No, because you have to have the controller hooked up and on. And if it's not working with the PS5 in any capacity, it's just not going to work. So, yeah, I try a microphone test using the laptop. Obviously, I've running through my closet and everything trying to find a PlayStation Vita TV device for that initial test, which again was a failure. I was able to find my clamp for my camera stand, and that will keep my phone camera in place. Even though I got another one coming in, and the reason why I'm doing that is because the phone that I have, the quality is so high that I wish actually every live stream was held with this camera, because it is that fucking high quality. Not only 4K video and pictures, but 60 frames per second. Is just so fucking crisp. Looking through this lens and seeing everything in 60 frames, fucking just crazy. So I did a couple videos with the controller yesterday, but obviously you won't be able to see how good it looks in 60 frames unless I put the video on YouTube. So you might see some videos popped up on YouTube. You know, please support them and shit. But they're going to be in 60 frames, and they're going to be from the phone. So what I'm planning on doing is doing my own side-by-side comparison with my controller and the PS4 controller. And it will be in raw 60 frames per second video, like captured in 60 frames and uploaded in 60 frames, upscaled to 4K. So yeah, can't wait to do that this week. I'm voting on Tuesday, so don't expect anything unless work is canceled. If work is canceled, I'll be here, and I might go live. But if work is not canceled, then I have to show up for work, even after I'm done voting. Monday I go live. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And it will probably be the normal time, but if anything changes due to anything that might happen on Tuesday, I will let you guys know. 11 days, yeah, 11 days. So, one of the things that I had just posted, one of the things I had just posted was, and this was on Twitter, and this is just showing the value. Again, nobody cares about teraflops. The system isn't, okay, sir, sorry to disturb, but I saw before you were offering a free logo, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Sure. Okay, yeah. Again, if you know, if we're cool and all, you can ask for a free logo. That little invitation, that shit never fades away. If we're cool, you're following, you're subscribing. You know, if you need a logo, just let me know. I'm trying to make sure everybody has whatever they feel that they need going into next gen. Obviously, I have more people talking to me about, you know, intros and outros and other shit. Going into, well, actually just being a part of next gen, knowing that Share Factory is going to allow you to upload your own images and shit and use your own intro videos while creating videos. Some people might need intros, they might need banners for their YouTube channels, they might need logos for different podcasts or whatever. You just get in contact with me and I'll hook you up. I think I got a logo for King Thrash. He got a new podcast or whatever going on, so I already made that logo for him, which looks fucking awesome, by the way. So when you guys see his shit, just know, yeah, I fucking hooked him up with that. That shit was fucking awesome. It helped me find a new font that I might be using. But yeah, man, it's all about making sure everybody's ready. That's always been my thing, you know, from last gen going into this gen. I just wanted more PlayStation gamers to feel that they could just do what I do. Be happy about the system you support and not allow any fan base to deter you from enjoying those great games that have been coming out for PlayStation consoles, you know. And that shit ain't ever gonna change for me, you know. They're gonna keep providing the great games. I'm gonna keep playing them. So we got here we go. We got something from Vegan VR King. Yeah. I can't confirm right now, and this brings a smile to my face. We can confirm that shipments of the PS4 have hit warehouses in the United States. Again, this is a good thing because you didn't want to back up after the election. Again, the election would back up the mail. Again, I've talked to Sam. I know how his stance is on politics and stuff. That's cool, but we can't shy away from the American election with the ballot counting and transporting ballots. We can't pretend like that won't delay our mail. It delayed my mail from it never getting delayed in that fashion for small fucking items to it actually did get delayed. So hopefully my PlayStation Legion shirt won't get delayed. Hopefully that's all cool. But yeah, so I saw 2 pictures yesterday. Vegan VR King just sent another image. So it's gonna be it's gonna be fucking awesome. So hopefully everybody gets one to get that needs one. Also big news. So I gotta give a shout out to her cause she helped me out yesterday on Twitter, and if she didn't post that shit, so shout out to Miss Lady Sugar. If she didn't let me know to check my Best Buy email, I wouldn't have known that I could have set up an appointment. So you can set up an appointment at Best Buy. Make sure you check your email if you have pre-ordered your PS5 at Best Buy. Please check your email. Best Buy is going to allow you to schedule a pickup. In my case, they did have 2 other locations in the surrounding area. I said it would just best be at Bowie or where I'm at, that Best Buy. So I'm gonna go there, pick it up. I scheduled 9 o'clock because I don't want to, fuck up anything. You could schedule anywhere between 6 in the morning to 9 in the morning. As far as I know, it's earlier than GameStop. However, GameStop has always had this perk for the last few years where they will let you pick up something the night before at 9 o'clock. So if you have a pre-order at GameStop, it might still be the same thing that they allow you to pick up the PS5 console the night before at 9 o'clock. But we'll see. I have not heard any confirmations, but I've known they've been having this incentive at GameStop for quite a while now that you can go pick your game up the night before at 9 o'clock instead of the day of at now 12 p.m. That's when GameStop's open in my area. So that's awesome. So please, if you have pre-ordered your PS5 at Best Buy, check your emails. I would tell you if you pre-order your PS5 or any accessories, please also check your emails for GameStop, Walmart, Target, any of the ones you've pre-ordered it from. Make sure you keep checking your email. This is the week that you want to make sure you're getting confirmed that they make sure they honor your order or they're gonna have any delays. So please, just so you don't start having a heart attack and shit because at the last minute you check your email and then you hear shit getting delayed and you start freaking out. Make sure you're on top of that shit now. Check today, check tomorrow, and whatever you do during the election, make sure you set some time aside and check your emails to see if anything might get delayed due to the mail being, I don't know, just the mail is gonna be delayed for some other things because of the the votes and shit. So it's kind of hard to explain that shit, and I don't really want to get into it. But if they're gonna transport pallets, I don't know how they can transport TVs and consoles. So we just want to make sure that everything is in play. It looks like everything kind of worked out on my predictions. PS5s, in the United States before the week that the system comes out. Also before the week of the election, because these warehouse images that I've gotten, two was posted yesterday. I just got one today from Vegan VR King. So that means that they did the right thing. They made sure that the shit's already in the United States. Okay. Again, we still got a shitload of topics. That's the one thing I did post that we got to talk about. I posted this on Twitter so I could remind myself, and that is that the value of the PS5 is still higher than Xbox. So Xbox can have 12 teraflops, it can have full RDNA 2, but to your normal consumer, no one cares. It's PlayStation versus Xbox, and PlayStation is in a better position and has more value. We should talk about what that is. Let me find my damn PS5 controller. So, yeah, I got it. God, that motherfucker is beautiful. Oh, shit. I just want to look at this shit all the time. It irked my nerves that I couldn't fucking just look at it. I have to have that shit, man. It's just fucking beautiful. Such a gorgeous controller. As far as some of the stuff is concerned, I'm trying to fucking see what we're gonna do here. So as far as some of the stuff is concerned that we're gonna cover, using the PS4, we did get some images that are real, that show a customized PS5 controller, and it is by official that does customize PS5 controllers. So I want to show that off. I also want to show off two of the UI, well, at least one of the UI images. Actually, we got two angles from the same person. And again, I will say that when the image was posted, I had quickly grabbed it because I knew the individual wasn't supposed to post it. Now, I told Adam that, you know, we're probably going to see some UI stuff. I didn't know if it would be official by the people that already own the PS5. Obviously, somebody fucked up, and they showed it off. They weren't supposed to show it off, and they deleted one picture. The other picture was posted, but I think he deleted that one too. Again, because both images had the UI. So let me show you this, just in case you didn't see it. Again, he deleted it before it went completely around the world on the internet, but it still reached people like myself. So I quickly got that shit. So let me go show you that. And the UI is featuring Astrobots, Playroom, Spider-Man, PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now. It seems to be I don't know, like a square with a camera on it, and then you got the Share Factory, something about a controller, and then I think that last panel is the live channel where you can see other people's live streams. So this is how it looked. Again, the quality of this image is a lot higher. I don't know why looking at it on my PS4 looks like it downgraded the quality, but yeah, that's what happens. And here we go. See, this quality looks a lot better than this one. I don't know why. But, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people thought this was my image, and no, it wasn't my image. I didn't get my camera and my controller until Friday and Saturday. But again, looks awesome. UI looks great. System looks great. You know, I do see the black part and then other parts of the controller. You know, you got a heavy fingerprint and it's greasy. You're going to see that fingerprint. You're not going to see like grease and shit, but you're going to see that fingerprint. As you can see right here on the black area of the console, you know, you can see he has already touched it. You can see his fingerprint. Hold on, let me move the live stream real quick. You can see right there, you can see his fingerprint. So, you know, I got cloths. I got sanitized wipes, obviously, a shitload of those. So I've wiped my controller off probably like 5 times already. And I do the same thing with the console. I don't want any marks and shit. I just wanted to look clear. So yeah, that's what it is. This week, people got their unboxings. I guess some pretty famous people that got the unboxings. But enough of that. Let me show you the image that we're talking about. Now, these are real images right here. These are the real images. And it's cool. It's not bad. These are really nice designs. I probably would fuck around with probably the Spider-Man one. And it looks like this one is a lot of images of anime chicks. But I like the color scheme, red and black. So what I'm thinking about doing is I probably would like get a red and black. So where the white is on the console, that would be red, and then the black area would just stay black. So just the white area would be red. And then on the touch, as far as the touchpad, I will have my name on it. I would have them make sure my JaytechTV name will be on the touchpad, and I think that's pretty much it. I can't wait. I saw the price is about $100 something. It's no problem. But I will be ordering one on the 12th. So the 12th the system comes out, and the 12th I get paid. Yeah, I got some microfiber cloths. I got a shitload of them, by the way. I got like 10 of them motherfuckers. So yeah, I'm straight. Man, yeah, this shit is nice. So I mean, very customizable console, as we all know. When we saw the image of the PS5, when we saw, hold on, let me get my headset. Yellow.
What's going on, G?
The light-skinned fella. But he's not a light-skinned Batman, so as long as you guys know that. There's no way.
Did you see the message I sent you?
What happened?
Did you see the message I sent to you on your cell phone?
The one about the Best Buy?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's
I saw those. I saw those at
ready.
GameStop. So I see a lot of people getting those. Yeah, I see a lot of people getting the Steel Series. Again, the reason why I have not been hyping up the headset, I just want to be very, very honest with you guys. I think Yellow came in when I was having problems. Maybe he came to the PlayStation Legion after I had given up on PlayStation headsets. But I've had a lot of PlayStation headsets. I got a lot of them from like last gen to this gen. Shit, I got an image I could share with you guys to show you how desperate I was with the headsets and Bluetooth. I was buying any and everything PlayStation, but they weren't good for me. They would break easy or they would have a problem, and because of that, I was like, you know what? Yes, I know. Hey, PlayStation guy, supposed to hype up everything, but no, not the headset, not the remote control, because I don't need that shit. All I care about is the controller and the camera. That's it. I already got a brand new, actually 2 of them came in a pack. I told Yella I got some chargers for my phone because I had lost mine. So 2 super high speed chargers have came with it. And I'm going to just load this up so I can show you. So they came with the phone, and I actually had taken a picture with it hooked up. So I'm already got a USB cord for the controller, so that timed up right. But I wanted to show you one old image of my setup, so you could see that I had what you can basically see what I was able to get this generation before the systems came out. I was able to get Killzone, and I was able to get the camera. So that's what I was able to get. And here's one more image of my original setup. It's just so fucking awesome, right? Damn, bro. I got so many setups. And I had a skin on my PS3 Slim that looked just amazing. I can't wait to start customizing. I did not, I will say, compared to last gen, I did not customize my PS4 or PS4 Pro nearly as much as I did with the PS4.
There's no point to.
Yeah, there was no point. I got stickers. I got all types of shit for my PS3. I really did. I made sure that shit looked amazing, as you can see right there. And by the way, I still got my PS2. I never got rid of the PS2. I still have the same PS2 that's right there. I think this was right as soon as I got the console. No.
Oh, that's a throwback.
Yeah, that's a throwback picture, bro. That's JayTech right there. That's that dude JayTech. That's the Legend of the fucking Fallen right there.
I'm just saying, well, I definitely didn't know you then, but just nostalgia, bro. Just I remember when TVs were that size.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
The picture I'm about to show you is gonna show you why I take pride in being who I am last gen. And ain't nobody can tell me last gen wasn't important. Just because you wasn't a part of it, don't say last gen was not important. Last gen was very important. If it wasn't for last gen and the amazing comeback that they made, PlayStation wouldn't be nowhere. Look at that, guys. I had the PS3 headset. I had both of the Bluetooth headsets. I had the PlayStation Move controller. I had the PlayStation gun accessories. PS3.
Bro, you had 2 Bluetooths?
Yes. I was that dude. And on top of the TV is the PlayStation camera. Don't ever take that shit away from me, bro. I was in that shit last gen.
Touche.
I was in that shit. And down the bottom, I got Mega Man Legends sitting on my fucking video capture. My Hauppauge video capture.
Nice.
A lot of people don't know about that shit.
Do you remember a headset? And that's a slim PS2.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. Yep. But no, PlayStation was it PS3? Yeah, they came out with a Pulse headset.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that. I had
Yeah, so did
every
I.
headset, bro.
Bro, that fucking headset was amazing.
Bro, I had
That
every
headset was
fucking
amazing as
headset.
fuck. Yep.
But if we can go back, this is an image right after I had left GameStop with my mom. This is 2013. Before the console came out, the camera was released and games were on the shelf. So I would let you guys know, don't be surprised if GameStop, Walmart, Best Buy, Target says, hey, you can come pick up this game. It's ready, even before it is. Don't be surprised. It might happen. It might not. A lot of the games are supposed to release on the 12th, so you might have to wait until the 12th to pick up. But, anything could fucking happen. They let us pick up the accessories early just like they did last gen. So yeah, it is what it is. I got some other images for the comparisons that I wanted to show you guys. So again, I want to thank everybody that you guys were cool yesterday. You waited in the chat. I called GameStop thinking that they weren't gonna pick up. These motherfuckers said yes, they got 2 controllers. I was like, can you hold one for me? He was like, I don't know. I was like, man, I'm gonna come right there. Can you please hold that? He was like, yeah, man, yeah. And I ran, bro. I ran like Briggs, man. I remember when Briggs found out he could pre-order the PS5. This motherfucker drove all the way down there, bro. We drove
Yeah,
down
because I
that
told
bitch.
him about that. That
Yup.
motherfucker was going.
I had to fucking do it, bro. I was like, no, nothing is gonna stop me. I have to have the controller. I have to have the camera. It was just so much hype within 24 hours about the people getting the controller, telling their impressions. But the thing that really blew me away from some of the impressions was the cameras. The controller microphone. That right there sealed the deal. Was like, okay, I need this now. Because the camera, the controller's microphone is awesome. And this is what people should understand. On the PS3, as you can see, there's a big microphone right there. It's going across. On the PS4 camera, you also have a microphone within the camera areas. But on the PS5 camera does not have a microphone, to the best of my knowledge. They have not marketed it. And the size of it would show you that they don't have one. The microphone is now on every controller. Because they know that not everybody's going to buy a camera to have a microphone, but you are going to have a controller. And now if you have the controller, you have a mic. It did save them cost on putting a headset with the console. Now you have the console, you have the controller, but you also have a microphone inside the controller, so that was really smart. Also, I like that they took away the light bar. Again, this is my proof right here. Again, yes, I have a laptop. Yes, it's pretty high powered.
Jay, your feed still showing your PlayStation. Yeah, there you go.
It moved.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to go back out. So yeah, these are the images. These are my images of the controller. I have a controller comparison image. I just have to go get that up real quick. But as you can see, making sure the microphone is not there actually allowed them to make the camera smaller. So I really like that. It was really a surprise how small the camera was, though. That's what shocked me. It really shocked me. And yes, I got my motherfucking picture behind my TV. If you guys never saw that shit, it's a picture of all the Marvel characters. And yes, your boy Spider-Man is front and center, right in front of Wolverine, in front of Iron Man, in front of Captain America. Because this motherfucker was the only thing that was saving Marvel back in the day. Fuck out of here. That dude, Spider-Man. Fuck out of here. Yella know that. Yella knows how that shit was, bro. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. Shit hotter than Fantastic Four. Hotter than Punisher. Hotter than X-Men. Hotter than Daredevil. You name it. Spider-Man was the hottest movie even back then.
Yep.
You know? It's sad that Yella eat off-brand cereal, bro. I don't understand that one.
Well, you're stupid for that one, because truthfully, I'm just sitting here listening, and I saw the screen, and sure enough, bro, that was not scripted.
Exactly, bro. That dude's front and center. That's Stan Lee's favorite fucking character, bro. And such a relatable character, too. Very relatable. I'm not having a problem here, but I am forgetting where I put the comparisons for the side by side, but I do remember I took a shitload of pictures. I don't know where. Okay, I had that there, and then I had that there, and that was stuffed in there. I must have taken them with Snapchat, maybe. Maybe I took them with Snapchat. Let me go find out where that is. What's up, Yellow?
I'm just saying, I'm over here inspecting my damn controls.
Oh yeah, okay, I found it. Oh, wrong way.
And for y'all that didn't know, PlayStation 5 drops this month.
Exactly. 12 days, but it's actually fucking 11 days.
So yeah, speaking of days, Jay, so that email that you got, you're picking it up the morning of?
Yes, the morning of. And if I can see, so what I told my mom, you know, because my nephew walking, and I was like, I already predicted he was gonna walk before the system came out. I said that shit. Plus, they've been taking him to that little boot camp shit. So he's up there walking and shit. So I got to see my nephew. So I already told my sister I'm coming over there every month to check on my nephew. Like every fucking month, I'm go visit them. So I told him in November. So there's a holiday on the 11th. So that means I'll be going over there. I'll be going over there on like the 10th after work, and then I just stay the whole holiday. But I'm gonna make sure that they know that I have to be back, or they have to come with me over here to Bowie so we can go pick this system up.
Makes sense.
Yeah, very nice suburban area. So you know the way that they did what they did, it looks like it's a good way I can go pick it up. But my mom was like, nah, we all coming out there because you know niggas might try to rob you and shit. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I didn't let her know how many knives I'm gonna carry that day. Like I'm gonna be fucking strapped. I'm gonna be like doing that Rambo montage, bro. I'm gonna be lifting weights and shit this week. I'm gonna do push-ups and all that shit. I'm ready to kick somebody's ass for that system. Yeah, she said that, man. Because she took me last time, so I was like, you know what? You can come and bring the rest of the family. We go up there as a mob, you know, mob deep. Nobody knows that, dude. They don't know that. Yella knows mob deep. Yeah. Yella got it. Yella got that shit. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. It's always nice to have family around. It really is. But let me go send these over to the PS5 folder. So I just wanted to let you guys in on something. Yella knows I love taking screenshots. I love pictures and shit. That's why obviously I had to get the camera day one. But what you must know is if you're an Xbox fan and you're like out there trying to lie about something and you're sharing like pixelated images and blurry images, like I'm gonna be the one that has that picture that shows that you're fucking lying. So it will be in your best interest to not do that. You know. Oh, that's cool. So from the PlayStation app, you can now delete images. I didn't know that. I was just trying to see if you could, but no, now you can. So yeah, you can delete images as you can see. And now I did that from the PlayStation app. I don't know. Can you do that now from here? No. No. All images. Nope. So from the PlayStation app, if you're in a message, like if you're messaging somebody, you can delete an image. Now I don't know if you can delete a message sent, but that is pretty cool. Again, the PlayStation app working a little bit like Discord, something the PlayStation Legion wanted for a while. So we might be on the app, we might be on the PS5 more talking. Depends on how everything goes. Not bad at all. I mean, you can join the PlayStation Legion using your phone if you have the new update for the app, because you can use your phone to talk in the party chats now. You don't need a PS4 anymore or a Vita. You can use your phone to enter a party chat and talk with us. So that was a pretty good thing. That was, again, very big update for what happened so far. I just wanted to see if I can get a screenshot up here. Let me see. I want to get that. I want to send that. So this is the image. This is an image I took yesterday. Obviously, you know that's my controller. Again, it seems like it's bigger, but then again, in some angles, it looks smaller. So towards the end of the handles, obviously, the PS4 is pretty bulky at the end of the handles. It's kind of narrow at both ends, so it gives you a, I don't know, it just gives you a more refined grip to it. As well as you have these little designs on the back of the PS4 controller, but then you also have designs on the back of the PS5 controller. But in a way, they're a little heavier, so you can hold a better grip. And yes, they are made up of little triangle X, Y's, and squares. I mean, triangle X, circle, and squares. It's just really, again, they put their heart and soul into the fucking controller. Like, they really did a good job. I got one more comparison I did. This one was like top down. So if you guys wanted to see the app is right here. They gave it to us this week. My prediction is that we would see something about the PS5 UI. We did not get a PS5 UI, more PS5 UI information, but again, the interface for the PlayStation app did change, and it is more PS5 friendly. And you can see that by the new image of the trophies, of how they will look on the PS5. So your profile might look similar on the PS5. I don't know. I have noticed that you don't get to select like a banner, like a wallpaper banner for your account. I didn't see anywhere where you could do that. You can select a profile picture from your phone. You could always do that from the app. But it's nice. It's a really nice, simple layout. It was given to the iPhone people first, and Google App Store didn't update their fucking shit, and I still think they didn't update their shit, but I will try to see what's going on here. Yes, if I'm just being honest, yep, they still have not updated their version of the app. So if you are on Android and you need an update, let me know. Sorry, just wanted to add this one little, let you guys see that. So again, this is a top-down view of the controller. Again, they just refined the shape of it a lot. And they just added more things you're going to need. I like that as far as the speaker is concerned, there's only 2 lines of little holes now. I like the PlayStation button. It's not a circle. It's just a real outline of the PlayStation logo. Then you got a light down there, a little light bar down there. I guess that would let you know about the microphone thing. Oh, no, it's a button. It's a button. Oh, shit. It's a button, and it's a button to let you know to mute the shit. So, yeah. That little thing underneath the PlayStation symbol is a button for muting your mic. So, there you go. Questions answered. I didn't see anybody talk about that. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's a button. You can push it. Yeah. Okay. I was wondering about... Excuse me. I was wondering how you were going to mute your mic. Okay. Call it mic muter. So, Catman ain't here. Umar, I don't know. I don't know where Catman is. Remember, we don't have any, like, contracts for people to be here on time, but I would expect them to. I would hope they are here so we can discuss the news of the week. So, Adam might be coming late, as he always does. Sam might come. He works, you know. So we'll see what goes on with that. I know Adam is doing what Adam does. He's getting those platinums and shit. So, I mean, we can go take a look at his account. He did let me know the other day he just got a platinum. I know he's on the Ghost of, I know I slacked on that. He's getting on the Ghost of Tsushima stuff. So let me just see. Where is Adam Moore? Actually, he's a part of the Legion, so we can just go check over there. I can't believe I didn't change the logo for this though. Well, it's cool. I'll change it. Adam Core right here. Again, we go over this again, but we did get a brand new batch of avatars. I think if you combine the avatars we got the first time with these, you probably are sitting around 100 free brand new avatars that you didn't have to pay for, that are very good quality. So Adam has Ratchet from the Ratchet and Clank series, and it is the brand new model of Ratchet from the brand new game. Let's see. You know Adam's about to blow all of our minds with these fucking platinums, motherfucker. 86 platinums. Adam has 86 fucking platinums. God damn. 7,000 trophies. So his new platinum was on Call of Duty Warfare. Obviously, you know he has the Ghost of Tsushima platinum. Ghostwire. Ghostwire must have been his new platinum. It's a game I wanted to pick up, but I'm probably gonna wait until the week that the PS5 comes out and pick that up and play it on there. Because I made some big purchases and I still got fucking bills to pay. So let me see. Doom Eternal, Avengers. I mean, that's the one I really want to go back and do. It's grindy, but I can do it. I'm like almost 50%, so I could do it if I try. Let me see what else you got. Need for Speed, Uncharted Lost Legacy. Yeah, Adam's been on his shit. Uncharted 4, Destiny 2, Last of Us Part 2. I think we both got that platinum, yeah. Division 2, you got a platinum on that. Bloodborne, you got a platinum on that. Actually, yeah, we got it around the same time. Ratchet and Clank, which is a fucking headache. Wait up, we got our platinum at the same fucking day? Would you look at that shit? We got our shit at the same time. Almost. The fuck? That's awesome. Okay. 2016. Good shit, Adam. Horizon, you know, like, Adam gets platinums, bro. He fucking plays this game. He's a fucking legend. It seems like he is currently playing Watch Dogs Legion, you know, and the Watch Dogs Legion logo is red and black, so that's pretty cool. I mean, look, if the game wasn't by Ubisoft, I'd probably go pick it up just because of the name, and I was thinking about picking it up, but no, I can't do that. So Adam's on Watch Dogs. Hopefully he'd be in here soon, but you know he's always gaming. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how to do that. I also might add, it seems the reports from the week before last, about 2 weeks ago now, might be true. That the Xbox One X and S do not have dynamic themes. And obviously the Xbox Series X or S don't have dynamic themes at all. They have themes that move, but they don't have anything like this. So this is a theme from the Astrobot Ninja. Before Astrobot even got his VR game, he was included in the Playroom. That's what they called it. It was not Astrobot's Playroom. It was just called the Playroom. It was a game that came with the PlayStation 4 camera at launch, and it did have trophies. It did have, couch co-op. And it was pretty fun. Like the younger family members, the younger cousins and nephews, they played that shit at around Christmas time, you know, with the augmented reality stuff. It was pretty cool. A lot of different things they did with that. Hopefully they bring that back, because there was a lot of editing things that you could do with it. But there's nothing on this level, right, that Xbox has. So this is what it seems. Now hear me out. Now if you want to tease the Xbox, you can go tease them. It might not be the case later, but I don't see them ever changing it, because this was something PlayStation had done since the PS3. We have real, true, dynamic themes. These dynamic themes move. They do different things. You see multiple different astrobots of different colors kicking and jumping and coming down at different times, and then you have this one that's overlapping the UI, or sometimes behind the UI. It seems like the Xbox One systems can't do this. The Xbox Series systems can do this. Vegan VR King just shared something with me. Let me go check that out. Okay. Very easy to remove the side plates from the PS5. Okay. Let me see. It literally is taking a plate off and using a screwdriver. If you are smart enough to tweet, you are smart enough to take off the plate. He took off the plates pretty fucking easy. I can't understand why people bitch about the plates. I always thought about not having the plates on, because not having the plates on would make it a fucking nice black system anyway. So the plates lock in. It's pretty fucking easy. You can swipe it to the left and take the plates off. Yeah. I mean, it looked easy to take the plates off. They're really going to make a lot of money on plates. Or, I mean, once people go to proper avenues and get the rights to make plates from PlayStation, we can have a lot of customized consoles out there in the wild. Obviously, it'll be very easy to send your controller off and have that shit painted. That's what I want to do. I can't fucking wait. I really, really, really can't fucking wait to get a customized controller. I don't care what the cost is. I'm getting one day one. I'm going to have that order ready. Can't wait. Can't wait. Fucking awesome. Thank you, Vegan VR King. So we got those two stuff from Vegan. Okay, we got that one. Okay, cool. So yeah, I just wanted to say it was something I didn't want to comment on until I did more research, but it doesn't seem like Xbox One has enough power to do dynamic themes. Again, dynamic themes, and I think we have one, but I see where the fuck it is. So there's a dynamic theme that I'm supposed to have. It's supposed to be a sack boy, and he's supposed to be moving around. Now, I remember on the PS3, there was a Sackboy dynamic theme where he was moving around in the background. He's going all crazy, walking on the globe and shit. And again, you just like, what the fuck, man? Like, the PS3 is, you know, you're going through the UI, but you also got Sackboy in the background. He's doing his own thing. You would never have thought that, but hey, that is the case. These are all dynamic themes, or these are themes. Some of them are dynamic in nature. Some move around a little bit. Some move around a lot. Some don't move at all. The Tiny Tropics, that moves around. That's a dynamic day and night theme. This, again, takes a lot of processing power. Again, PS4 already better just in the theme department, and it always will be, than Xbox. Hello?
No, I'm back. I just muted my mic.
Oh, is your mic muted?
It was. I was taking care of some stuff.
Okay. Let me see where Sackboy is, and if I can find the Sackboy theme, I'll put it up. It's supposed to be around here somewhere, man. Monster Hunter is right there. That's there. I swear I got a Little Big Planet theme around this bitch. Again, I got a lot of themes, so I apologize for having so many, but I love themes. We know Yella doesn't believe in the power of themes, but...
Oh, you're an idiot, Jay.
I know. But
somebody's got to do it.
Somebody got to do it, bro. I don't know where Sackboy is, and I'm really, really pissed off that I don't have that fucking Little Big Planet theme. Okay, that's fucking weird. Okay, that sucks. Fucking bitch, are you serious? I could have swore like I had... Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe I had one last gen, but I didn't have one this gen.
Question, bro. What other games are you getting that you have left to achieve?
To pick up?
Yeah, for PS5.
Oh, just Sackboy. Sackboy's my last one. I got Spider-Man and Demon Souls. Got the controller camera. system paid off. Yeah, Sackboy. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. I found it.
Yeah.
As soon as you fucking talked about it, I found that shit. Okay, we got the Little Big Planet 3 theme, and then we're gonna go all the way up here to get those UK themes. So I just want to show you some of these. Okay, so the themes were so advanced that Sony had marketed some of these themes with movies. And for the better part of the generation, the early part of the generation, you could go to the UK and get these movie themes completely for free. And they would be dynamic in nature. So let me go just... Ready Player One's based off of video games, but let me just show you... Because nobody likes Justice League. Let me show Justice League. Even though I did like the outfits. I think they did good on that. Okay, so you got Justice League here. You got the dynamic themes. With Justice League, you will have different people coming out. You got Batman. You got Wonder Woman. You see the hair is moving. You see the smoke and the names and shit. And it's just... Yeah, and you got Flash moving all fast. Again... I like the Xbox tried their hardest to copy off what PlayStation was able to achieve, but still can't successfully execute it. And it will take them a long, long time to do so. So again, this is what a dynamic theme is. It is dynamic. If you go all the way up here, it's completely different from down the bottom. Some themes do this, some themes don't. You have all the Justice League members here except for Superman. You got Batman's cape moving. You have a little bit of Wonder Woman and Aquaman's hair moving. And on Flash, it doesn't seem like anything's moving. On Cyborg, his light is shining a little bit. So again, very dynamic. Clouds are moving up there. Again, they try, but you know you can't really do it that well. You go over here with Sackboy. You're gonna have a lot of shit going on in the background. I'm saying all of this to say that 12 teraflops isn't allowing you to do a dynamic theme, but you think it's gonna allow you to make it's gonna allow the developers to make a better looking game. But then they tried to do some shit with Halo, and then you pretty much saw that 12 teraflops means nothing. So we're diving into this new bullshit that full RDNA 2 means PlayStation 5 is dead. PlayStation 5 is just a failure because of full RDNA 2 on Xbox. But that was the general consensus of 12 teraflops. Well, the PS5 doesn't have 12 teraflops, so obviously more people are going to care about Xbox. More people are going to buy Xbox. No one cares. Ask a mom, a dad, an uncle, an aunt, a grandma, a grandpa. Ask them, what the fuck is 12 teraflops? Ask them what RDNA 2 is. I guarantee you they won't fucking be able to tell you. They don't care. That is not a factor when you go in to buy a console. That's not happening. No one cares about that. I wanted to put this in the chat so we could show it off. And this is just some statistics from black market trading. Let me see. Here we go. This was just pretty much, it paints the picture to let you know that it doesn't really matter what you have on Xbox. Xbox could be just, again, it is more powerful on paper with the 12 teraflops. The full RDNA 2, you know, again, it has RDNA 2. It doesn't have a customized version. What that basically means, from everything I've been reading, PlayStation has RDNA 2. But they wanted to customize it. They didn't want it to just be a basic RDNA 2. You know how PlayStation is. They want to make their shit their own. Why would they just have the normal RDNA 2 that can be comparable to Xbox? Why would they do that? They wouldn't. They like their secret sauce. We all know they like their secret sauce. If you're looking at video game black market right here, it says the PS5 is beating the Xbox on eBay ahead of its November 12th release. So on eBay, which is the black one, live listings are much, much higher on PS5. Also, the eBay auction sales, again, much higher on PS5. The system that Xbox fans call weaker, let me take the chat off so you guys can see the statistics. The system you guys call weaker is the more valuable system to gamers and to anybody else out there. PlayStation has been around for so long, no one's going to want to not get one. Also, they already confirmed shortages. Microsoft did not confirm shortages, meaning that this man-made by them. That means they purposely put out less systems to try to make it seem like people wanted to buy that shit up, but that's not the case. We were all there when they put out 2 fucking digital units on at GameStop and 5 fucking physical units. Yeah, we know what they did. On PlayStation side, they actually had 2 waves, and both waves sold out in minutes or hours. You know, the value isn't there. Like, please tell me, what is the reason you're buying an Xbox? 12 teraflops in RDNA reports, is that enough? I mean, if you're a tech head, that might be enough, but I mean, I think even most tech heads won't spend $500 just so they can have some bragging points on the internet. I mean, if you're a gamer and you're going to buy this gaming console as a gamer, you would want to play some games to take advantage of the specs that you're bragging about. So, you know, I mean, I've ran around Twitter showing pictures of Death Stranding, and there's not a single game on Xbox that looks better than Death Stranding. I'm not bragging about it, it's just the facts. So, what do you buy Xbox for? If you don't have any demanding games that look good, except for multi-platform titles, like, what do you buy the system for? There's no reason to. So why are you even talking to us about specs when it really comes down to only games? You don't have any games that will take advantage of the specs. So you probably shouldn't be talking at all. I am trying to find Death Stranding. I haven't taken Death Stranding pictures in a long time, huh? Damn, bro. All my Death Stranding pictures are gone. I took a lot of them anyway. But we got games like Death Stranding. This is captured on a PS4, PS4 Pro. We got games like Death Stranding that just have more attention to detail and better quality than even Halo. This is something that's true. This is in-game, captured in photo mode, no filters applied, just change the camera angle, that's it. This is what it is. Why couldn't we see shit like this from Halo? This is an open world game as well, and it does have a lot of action. This is my gun collection on Death Stranding. I had the misconception it's just a walking simulator, but there's a lot more to the game, and it's still a beautiful game with all the other elements of this game. You have motorcycles, you got trucks. Again, they all look very, very beautiful. After you beat the game, you can color your outfit any color you want, even green, to make it look like your Master Chief. I got a picture of that on my phone somewhere. The cutscenes are on a whole nother level than any cutscene you saw for Halo. And this is what Hideo Kojima could do on a PS4 and PS4 Pro. Like, what can he do on the PS5? Will he enhance Death Stranding on the PS5? These are questions that probably Xbox fans don't want him to answer, yes. Because this will point to why your system looks like dog shit. Despite the specs, RDNA 2, 12 teraflops, doesn't fucking matter. Because if you don't got the talent to show off those specs, you don't really have those specs, do you? That's it. You just have on paper, it has this, but what does it mean to the developers that are supposed to make your games to sell that system? The system sellers. Like, what does it mean to those guys? Again, the rock formation looks better on this game than Halo. This game came out last year. Halo was supposed to come out this year. People like to use the excuse, "Oh, Halo was it was a demo." You can't talk bad about Halo because it was a demo. But you bragged about it leading up to the reveal of the gameplay. You said it was going to be one of the best looking games. It was going to be better than anything on PlayStation. I mean, doesn't look like it's better than anything on PlayStation. Not to me. Well, guys, if I was to go into any of my other folders of gameplay, like God of War or Shadow of the Colossus, it would still paint the same exact fucking picture. You know, if you don't have the talent, it doesn't matter what your specs are. Like, it just doesn't. No one's going to take advantage of your system if they don't know how to take advantage of your system. I had deleted a shitload of God of War images, but I still got a shitload of them on my computer. I mean, on my phone. And this game still looks amazing to this fucking day. This is going to be a game you get to play day one regardless if you ever owned it. If you have PlayStation Plus, this game is included in the collection. And again, no real confirmation on the full enhancements outside of going up to 60 frames per second. That was an option of a higher frame rate, but we don't know if it ever reached 60. They're claiming that it might reach 60, or it is going up to 60. It's just really crazy. You know, you got games like Uncharted where I got 14 gigabytes of images in here that just probably gonna blow a lot of people away. And this game came out, what, 2017, 2016 and shit. It's still just a gorgeous fucking game. Shit. You don't even want me to show you The Last of Us Part 2, which came out this year. I mean, it's up to the developers. This is an image of the multiplayer. Still a good looking game. Again, if you have developers that are shitty, then nothing's gonna happen. The one thing I can say about the Gears of War people, they can make that game look good. They specialize in making games look realistic, or I mean, let's say have pretty graphics. So you can expect that will happen. But outside of pretty graphics on Gears, honestly, I just don't see any other thing that Gears does. It looks pretty, and that's it. Story isn't there. The connection to the characters is no longer there. Again, this is Uncharted 4. We haven't gotten any confirmation from Naughty Dog what the enhancements will be for Uncharted 4. But as is right here in this image, still looks really, really awesome. It's just fucking crazy. I took in so many images, just ready to smack Xbox fans in the face with these images. Print them out, put them in a fucking picture frame, go to your house and just smack you in the face with it. Because they look so fucking good. Look at the grass, look at the foliage. We did not see this on Halo Infinite. Why did we not see this on Halo Infinite? It was running on architecture that was very similar to the Xbox Series X. So why didn't it look this good? But you gotta run around in the month of October, leading into November, talking about RDNA 2, talking to us about 12 teraflops. Does it fucking matter? If your games can't look this good, does it matter? I need to understand, does it fucking matter? At the end of the day, does it matter? Fuck no, it doesn't. Because the history will show, hey, Spider-Man was a great fun game. It looked amazing. Awards. Demon Souls, great game. Beautiful game. Getting awards. You think Scorn is going to get a lot of awards? You think The Medium is going to get a lot of awards? You think The Falconeer is going to get a lot of fucking awards? Hell no. But that's what you got at launch. You don't got shit else. You got that. The priorities of the Xbox fans have to be put in check for real, because, you know, at this stage I can't look at them as gamers, man. Like, they just care about the wrong fucking things. They care about the wrong things all the fucking time. Fucking go. I can go to The Last of Us right now and just pretty much shit on anybody. Oh, this is a video. Yeah, I made this video for Xbox fans that said this was a render and that it was cinematics and it wasn't real. But it's running inside of the game that is the on the PS4, so I don't understand how this isn't real. So yeah, I made this video for this individual, and then of course he ended up blocking me after he saw the proof, but you know, it is what it is. I haven't saw a fucking game running on the Xbox Series X that look like this. Don't understand why we haven't. Let's talk about it. You guys are here with me. 38 of you. Stardust. Asa Gaming. What's going on? Nick. Umar. Ice Queen Gaming. Cedric. I just want to ask you guys, man, like, do you think any of your older loved ones, if they're still alive, do you think they understand what 12 teraflops is? Do you think they know what RDNA 2 is? You know, when you were a kid, when your parents were picking out a system for you, like, they picked out a system because you wanted it for Christmas or you wanted it for your birthday. You know, as kids, we didn't even know what the specs were of some of the systems when we were asking for it. We just knew it looked cool, and we knew it had this game, and we knew it could play this game. And that's what that's what matters. Even today, as adults, I care about what games a system has, and I will be attracted to that system. And ultimately, I will have to make a decision. Do I buy the system or do I not? If I was to say, I don't want to get a PS5, I want to put all my support behind Nintendo and hope that they are able to give me the experience that PlayStation was giving me this generation, I think I would have made the wrong decision. But it is a decision that people have made. People have made the decision to stick with one system. And I can honestly say for the last 2 generations, it's actually been a good thing to stick with one system for me. PS3 gave me what I wanted from 2008 to 2013. PS4 gave me what I wanted from 2013 to 2020. And I'm pretty sure the PS5 is going to give me what I wanted from 2020 until 2027 or 2028. You're deciding to pick up a system that can give you what you need. And in most cases, that's video games. Award-winning, fun, graphically demanding video games. Ones that push the boundaries of what we have already experienced. What's going on, Rollo? How you doing, man? Red Raven, how you doing? Rollo, thanks for commenting. I forgot to give you the moderatorship. I gotta put you in the moderatorship too. Also has it. Stardust has one. Let me see. EDM Gamer has it. Cedric. Yeah, Cedric has it. I'm gonna grant that to Nick. Make Nick a moderator also. But yeah, man, it's sad that you can turn your PS4 on and play games that look better than anything that was shown off on the Xbox. Like, it's sad. This image is not a cutscene. This image is not cinematics. This is in-game. This is a video game. This is a game running on the PS4. Here you go. Game running on a PS4. Grass, trees, dirt, looking way better than anything you saw on Halo Infinite. Sad. You say that's a demo. If it's a demo, it's in a small area of the game. And that small area of the game that you're playing, it should look good. And that area that he was playing in on Halo Infinite, it looked like shit. So I don't want to hear this dumbass excuse, oh, it was a demo, it was a demo. It wasn't. It was supposed to show us what was about to happen in the next few months when the game was supposed to come out. And they were going to give that to the Xbox community. That's why it's so fucked up. They were going to give an unfinished game to the Xbox community because they knew up until that point they were eating everything they were giving them, even if it was shitty. I mean, they tried to defend Bleeding Edge. They tried to defend Grounded. They tried to defend Sea of Thieves. They tried to defend Battletoads. What are you defending, bro? Horrible. Okay, man. No problem. Thank you, Nick, for being honest. Hey, Rollo, I'm pretty sure I got a shitload of images in Gran Turismo, but I don't know if you really want me to embarrass them. I got 5 gigabytes in Tony Hawk just because of videos, but I got 6.51 gigabytes. I got images in here that's going to embarrass everybody, bro. You don't want me to do that shit to them. I'm ready for any Xbox fan that wants to go head to head about fucking teraflops and shit. I'll just smack you and say, does it look better than this? Does it look better than that? The answer is no. We got fucking games on a PS4 just on a whole nother level, on maybe a next generation level. They look so good. Just on a whole nother level, man. Stardust, I wish I had a 360 during the PS3 era, even though the PS3 was fun as fuck, especially online. Yeah, I mean, I started out with 360, like I told people, Fable, Crackdown demo, that's pretty much it. You know, they did have some games that my brother played when it first came out that I was happy that he gave to me, but I didn't have enough money to buy. That was, you know, Eternal Sonata, Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey, shit like that. Last Remnant. They have some good Japanese RPGs. But outside of that, and the Naruto games that never came over to PlayStation, even this gen, they never remastered them. So Xbox 360 has some good support in their game library, as well as their exclusives or timed exclusives. It was not a bad system. It was just Microsoft played really, really dirty. So I'm actually glad that I didn't like Xbox enough to even stay with them. I think I owned the Xbox 360 probably for maybe 2 weeks before I made the decision to trade it in for some store credit to get as many games for the PS2 as possible. And then I was my plan was to make sure I get a job, save, move into an apartment, and move over to the PS3. And that's what I did. Yep, that's exactly what I did. So we got a lot of other shit. I'm tired of the ranting, so let's get back to the news. Let's have a big discussion before Adam gets here and start bitching.
No, the ranting is good, Jay.
I know. What's going on, Game Over, man? How you doing?
Chilling. You know I ain't want to interrupt you talking.
Nah, it's cool, man. It's cool. We'll get to the one of these other topics though. What's your thoughts on CyberPunk, bro? Getting delayed again. CyberPunk, that's the topic, people. Let's talk about it. CyberPunk. Now, CyberPunk is supposed to be one of the most anticipated games of 2020. It was the game that was going to also go to the Game Awards and beat The Last of Us. And I guarantee you it would have. Not because it's a better game, just because it is more anticipated, it's more liked by the gaming community. For whatever reason, and it was supposed to be the game that was supposed to get Game of the Year 2020. It got delayed outside of the cutoff date. Jeff Keighley did announce this week that it will not be considered for Game of the Year this year, but it will be considered for Game of the Year in 2021. What are your thoughts that it got delayed again, people?
I don't cry. I don't cry when games get delayed. I mean, if they feel like they need to put more work into it, just let them continue doing what they do. A lot of topics that be talked about, a lot of different things that's going on in the game community, a lot of gamers shouldn't even know about because they're not educated enough as far as the developers and shit. So if they feel like these games need to be pulled back, let them pull it back. I'm not crying. I'm not. I don't sit around and worry about what they're doing with their games. Eventually, they're gonna come. When they come, they come. I'm not out here pushing a false narrative to tell anyone which platform. Just matter of fact, just any platform, which one is better. If you can open your eyes and see for yourself, and you see what platform is bringing some games that the other competition is doing, why you can't see that? But it's like the situations with this game. Everybody's thinking it's going to sell on the Xbox Series X better, but it will sell better, even though I don't care about Sony's money. I really don't. It's a simple fact that the developers has a plan to do whatever they need to do with this game, because it might have bugs, it might have glitches. Like, I wasn't capping for this game. I wasn't going to buy this game day one. Like, I'm just waiting on like some type of games that's going to feel like The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, or even better than both of those games. Now, if they could come out with some games that's could come to par or better than those two games, I'm buying it. I wasn't capping for this game. A lot of these games I wasn't even capping for.
I show it to you, and then I have to see some cheeks, and I'm not worried about all that.
Yeah, I'm not even worrying about none of this shit that these gamers is online talking about. I'm beyond all that bullshit. For real, Jay, it's serious. Like,
Don't judge me. Don't judge you.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
It's crazy, man. All I'm gonna say is I agree with you. I don't think they should have told us. They don't need to apologize. They don't need to answer. Just bring the game out when it's ready. Stop giving us dates because we can't trust you anymore. You know?
True. Right.
Think about it. How can we trust them when they delayed it so many times within the same year?
Right. And it was already scheduled to come out. It was gold and everything and still got delayed. So it's a problem within that game.
Exactly.
So I just
and the problem is, if you read the statement, they're developing for 9 different platforms. That's the problem.
It's the Xbox fault too. We gotta go back into the Xbox.
Yeah,
because they gotta go
4
to
different systems.
They gotta go to the common denominator. So you know what I'm saying. So Xbox is the lower denominator.
Oh,
We really want to look at it.
I
If we
forgot
really
about
want to
that.
look at it, you know what I'm saying. We gotta look at the lower denominator first, and then we gotta scale on up. I mean, like that game gonna go back to the bargain bin. I just wait till that price go down for that game. I'm not capping for that. And plus, I want them to be having time for too many next gen games once Demon Souls come out, and they're still trying to work on a backlog with PlayStation. PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 4 generation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like, it's just crazy. Got too many games. Too many games.
You're right, man. Look, I think that I'm not mad at them. Like, a lot of people mad at them. They got a lot of death threats. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to talk about when it comes to the CyberPunk delay. I don't think anybody should be threatening anybody's life.
Fuck no. Over a video game?
Yeah, over video games getting delayed. You got a lot of other games to play. But again, the narrative for the fanboys is, let's throw the dirt on Last of Us. Oh, Cyberpunk's here. Yeah. Let's throw the dirt on Last of Us. We don't want Last of Us to win. Let's have Cyberpunk win. And, you know, hey, bro, it's not Sony's fault that the game got delayed. It's not. It's
true.
You know.
Right. But the thing is, though, Jay, they don't have an exclusive to call their own, so they got to pull a multi-plat to go against PlayStation exclusive. It's always in there to try to get a one-up, but it's what the customers see when they buy their product. You can see that PlayStation gamers buy their games. Like, fuck what they talking about. Like, Xbox is a non-existent box. It's trash. Like, it's an unwanted. It's an unwanted product. To those that see was really Microsoft is just pulling the wool over their fucking eyes, and they don't even see it. Like, it's crazy. I'm not gonna be feeding into their little scheme. And it's developers that went out there and said, like, Microsoft out just robbed you niggas again. And they don't even see it. I'm not falling into that trap. I won't be the one falling into that trap. If I see that Sony is providing these bangers like they've been doing, we got Demon Souls coming, we got Miles Morales coming, we got multiple games that's coming, and Microsoft ain't really got nothing. Cyberpunk ain't gonna help them. They got hyped these third developer games. They could do that.
Exactly. See, that's what I don't understand. Okay, so this is what's going down, and I'm an honest person, so we're gonna speak honestly. Xbox fans believe that Assassin's Creed, Cyberpunk, and Watch Dogs Legion are their exclusives. I know it's stupid, but I just want to give you guys an insight into how they think. They believe those 3 games are their exclusives, and the reason why they believe those 3 games are their exclusives is because they believe the games play better on their system. They did this with Red Dead Redemption 2. When they found out Red Dead Redemption 2 was going to play better on Xbox Series X, they claimed the game as their exclusive, and they thought it was going to win Game of the Year, and they were capping for the game. When it went into the Game of the Year awards for 2018, they were capping for it. They believed it was going to win, and they said that if it won, they were going to take victory. It did not win Game of the Year. God of War had won, and they were so fucking pissed off. This is what I don't understand. How are you pissed off for Red Dead Redemption 2 not winning Game of the Year when it's also available on PlayStation? You don't get that victory just because something might play better on your system. So here we are again in 2020, and they believe the Cyberpunk was going to win Game of the Year, and they invested all this emotion, all of this fanboy energy into making sure the narrative was Cyberpunk is a better game than The Last of Us. So they started out in the early part of this year, and you already know what happened with me, Game Over, in the beginning of the year. You know how the haters came at me. But if you look at how the haters came at me, and the majority of them was Xbox fans in the beginning, look at how people came at The Last of Us. Look at that. It was like, hey, we have to make sure The Last of Us looks bad. It is a bad game. They killed Joe. Oh, it's bad. Oh, Abby has fucking muscles. Ah, it's bad. It's a bad game. Ah. You know, it's like a critically
acclaimed game like every other PlayStation.
Exactly, but so they believe if they can make something look worse on PlayStation, they can claim victory because they already in a fucked up situation. And that's how it is.
Been in a fucked up situation. They've been.
All I'm gonna say, man, it's stupid for you to cap for a multi-plat game. Assassin's Creed is on PlayStation.
But the thing is, but Jay, the thing is, the needle doesn't move. Those games can play a little bit better, probably, on the X, but I doubt it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
It won't sell consoles.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Also, look at the software. The game itself, right, will not sell better on Xbox because of a better enhanced version or better frame rate or better resolution. None of that shit's gonna make that game sell better on Xbox. It'll sell better on PlayStation due to the fact we like buying games. We like to play games over here.
Yes, we do.
Red Dead Redemption 2 sold better on PlayStation specifically because of that fact.
That's illegal.
It is illegal, but it happened. It happened with Call of Duty every year. It happens with Madden every year. It happens with Need for Speed every year. It happens with Assassin's Creed every year. You can go down the list of your the most popular third-party multi-platform games, and they have sold better on PlayStation 4 all generation.
But you can look how the fanboys just bash PlayStation, right? But a lot of them, like I say, 85% of them is buying PS4s. We can't say too many PlayStation fans is buying the Xbox. I mean the PS5. PS5 is being pre-ordered by them idiots too. So they want to witness greatness as well. They don't want to be held back. But I'm gonna be held back from Microsoft from buying their shit. They ain't provided nothing this generation. And a lot of these sales is coming from what Sony did this generation. And for other gamers like myself that been dealing with Sony for a very long time, I'm sold on what they're gonna give me. You know what I'm saying? It's been written already for me. I don't need an Xbox. I mean, I got a gaming PC. I can play the games on that gaming PC if I feel like it, but I ain't boot that bitch up in a minute either. You know what I'm saying? Because my time is limited. But like they expect for somebody to jump on these games because they bought Bethesda, like that's not gonna move the needle either. I mean, it's gonna be some gamers out there prefer those games, but they gotta be on some type of real shit. Oh, somebody in the background.
I think it might be Yella. Unless it's me. Yeah, I think it's Yella. Hold on, let me just mute him real quick, sorry. Yella. Yeah, I think it's Yella. Yeah, I think it's him. I'm just mute him real quick. So yeah. Back to it. I got a logo I gotta make, but I'll do that later. Look, I think it's nice that they're engaging in the console war so late in the gen. And just like when the Xbox One X came out, they were like, oh, things are gonna change. We have the graphics and the power narrative, so we're gonna win now.
It's gonna be another bloodbath.
All I'm gonna say, the PS3 didn't make a comeback because it had a mid-generation refresh of a console that was more powerful than the previous version. It didn't do that. That's what I'm saying. It did not do that. It had a slim system. They came down on the price. They had better games. They had better marketing. They tried. They listened. This is the reason why they made a comeback. Is Xbox listening? What? Listening that you just buy up all studios? Well, that's actually out of date. Xbox fans have been asking for Microsoft to buy studios since the second year of this generation in 2015. You just started listening to the Xbox fans once it was too late, and most of them had already went over to PlayStation. By the time they started picking up studios, it was 2018. They told you to do this shit in 2015. So between 2015 and 2018, you lost customers to PlayStation because you didn't listen. You see what I'm talking about? As far as high quality exclusives, well, you never really did that for the Xbox community. You're giving them a false promise that next generation you will have these high quality exclusives ready. But they're not ready for launch. And you acquired these studios in 2018 and they're not ready for the launch of your new hardware. That means that your fan base has to wait more years to get this promise that you claim was going to happen. Again, I'm not going to stop anybody from loving Xbox. I'm not going to stop a single one of you guys from buying the system. Do what you want. We're all grown-ass men and women here. You got your own money. Buy what you want. Love what you want, right? However, when you get on the fucking internet and you keep acting like certain shit matters, I'm going to let you know quick, it don't. It does not fucking matter, bro.
Screws don't matter.
None of that shit matters, bro.
Don't matter. Like, all that hating you do don't matter.
Let's paint this picture, right? Everybody that hated on The Last of Us thought that because I hate on this game, it's gonna make CyberPunk win Game of the Year. Now CyberPunk got delayed, and it can't even qualify for this year's Game Awards. So now look at you. All of that hating for nothing. You hated on a game thinking another game was gonna take its spot, and it ain't even gonna happen that way. Everything you idiots did. And that topic right there, Last of Us versus Cyberpunk, it doesn't even matter. None of it mattered, bro. It's the same thing. You talking about full RDNA 2, and you're talking about this shit once the PS5 has already sold out. 2 different waves of shipments have came out and already sold out.
They talking about shit that doesn't even concern them. This is strictly for the developers. And then they come out here on these podcasts thinking they're fucking developers. Like, this you can't make this shit up. Like, I mean,
hey, bro,
the
they
jargon,
want. Look,
the jargon
this is
that
what
these
happens when you want
speak.
to win, man. You want to win so much that you start caring about shit that gamers never cared about in the first place.
Yes, I never cared about it. When I was playing Sega, I didn't give a fuck what the developers was talking about or what was going into the console. As long as I could play that game in front of me, I was happy. Fuck all that other shit these niggas talking about. I'm beyond all that nonsense and bullshit they speak. Like, it's just stupid arguments. And I hear motherfuckers in podcasts talking for like 45 minutes about a fucking screw. Like, what's the point of that? You know, it makes no sense. Like, what you trying to achieve? What you trying to accomplish? Because you can't stop the sale of a PS5. That's what they're trying to do.
Let people know.
That's what everything they're trying to do is trying to stop a sale. They can't stop a sale.
Exactly.
No matter what they spill.
Game over.
It's
That's
crazy.
what I'm trying to let these guys know. The system's already sold out, guys. Like, all the shit y'all doing right now doesn't matter. The system sold out in September, bro. In the month of September, the PS5 has sold out at all retailers around the world. So every little bit of bad news you think you're putting out there into the airwaves, none of it matters. The system has already sold out. It's already sold out.
Once they put more on the market, it's gonna be a wrap for you niggas. You can spill all that nonsense and talk about this just like they did in the PS4 generation. Talk about the PS4 was burning and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. You gotta stop all this damage control because the system's gonna do what it do because we love these fucking games. I don't care about what's in that fucking box.
Spider-Man
just
is
give me
enough
games
to make people want to buy the PS5. Demon Souls just overdone.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
So I know how it must feel for you guys. I understand that. Damn, I got some badass logos. Oh my god, I got some good ass logos now. Oh shit. Hey bro, new logos came in, man. Oh, and they about to look nice too. Hey, yeah, if anybody needs a logo, please get in contact with me. I have some new logos to make for people on the level of black gamers with two different ones have a headset. One is bald, the other one has a hoodie on. You can make the skin color any kind. Then you know, of course, I can color the shirt or the hoodie any color, and it's inside of a circle already. So, you know, if you need any logos, please, people, try to get in contact with me because after this week, I'm probably not going to be reachable much because the system's going to be out and I'm going to be messing around with it and playing these games more than I've already been. So please, if you need any logos going into next gen, please hit me up so I can start knocking this shit out real quick, okay? We also have gamers with a hat and spiky hair that seem to be Caucasian or lighter skin. So if anybody of that skin tone needs a logo of that type, let me know. Again, all four of these ones have gaming headsets on, and they have a circle, which can be colored a different color. So please hit me up if anybody needs a logo. It seems like I also have some crown crown letters. So it's a crown with a nice shield, and inside the shield it is a letter. So if anybody needs a logo like that, get in contact with me. I'm making nominations shit right now.
But the thing is though, just not like I'm running out there or any. I hear like it's PlayStation fans out there running amok. Like
running amok or
like
what?
if
Like,
you prefer,
what the fuck are we doing?
Like capping or saying different shit that ain't even true. Trying to combine shit with Microsoft is doing. I don't really want to pay.
By
for
the way,
Game
we do,
Pass.
and I'm sorry to
I'm not
interrupt.
paying
We
for
do
that.
got CyberPunk centric logos. So I did want to let people know I made one about a month ago, and I put it on Twitter. I don't think a lot of people saw it. So, you know, if you are interested in CyberPunk, at least the application I'm using, they do have CyberPunk centric logos. Obviously, samurai and Japanese ninja style logos. But I'm about to go send this shit off to him because I need help on this shit.
But I'm looking at it like Microsoft continue to push this game past them against it. I truly am. I'm ready to pay $70 for every game I want to play. And
avatar that you would like to use.
I don't want to be out there bashing Xbox for
well,
what they do.
I can't look. I disagree.
I don't even try to stop nobody, but I don't even try to stop nobody from even trying to bash Xbox either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going off.
I don't call it bashing. I call it facts. That's what I call it. I mean, I can't. I'm not a liar, so I will not lie on Xbox. I always make sure I get all the facts before I even say a statement because everybody's looking at me with a fucking microscope. So I will just be honest about this, guys.
They're basically blind behind the truth, though, Jay.
Exactly. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that type of person. You guys know that. So hey, if I say something about Xbox, it's true. It's simple as that. It's true. Ain't nobody got time to lie because if I lie and get caught in a lie, then I gotta address that I lied and shit, and that's too much fucking energy. So I'm gonna make sure what I say is true. Xbox makes their own self look bad. Let's just look at it. Okay, they focus on power. They don't have any games at launch. Gamers want to play games. You can't play power without games taking advantage of the power. So if you don't have any games at launch, then how can you brag about power? That's what they're doing for you on November 10th. On November 10th, they're giving you a powerful system with no games to take advantage of the power. So tell me, is that a good thing?
They've been saying that for the past 3 years.
That's what I'm saying. You getting a powerful system with no games.
The X didn't really do much for that either. And then it claimed that it was just for the multiplayers, and the multiplayers just sold better on PlayStation, but they didn't move the needle by selling. There we go.
Stardust said, I loved Sunset Overdrive, but sadly Microsoft didn't do a sequel. It's not even loving it. They didn't push the game. The only thing they did for pushing it was, hey, we're working with Insomniac, the makers of Ratchet & Clank. They're making it exclusive for Xbox. Xbox fans bragged about it, hyped it up, teased us about it, got the game day one, didn't buy it. And that's how it went. And again, we're at the end of the generation, so let me just give you guys the answers. The Xbox fans didn't buy it because PlayStation fans teased the Xbox fans about what the resolution of the game was. And when they found out the resolution, they didn't feel like they wanted to buy the game.
That's why Game Pass exists.
Yep.
Buy their games.
So again, it's not PlayStation fans for teasing them about a resolution. It's Microsoft's fault Because they should have put out a more capable console at the beginning of this generation that could embody what this generation was supposed to be about. And the majority of the games were supposed to be 1080p. That's what this generation was supposed to be about, 1080p. Very few games last gen even reached 720p. You think they were at 720p, but the majority of games last gen were not at 720p. They were barely at 720p. They might have been like 672p or some dumb shit like that. They were barely at 720p. So this generation was supposed to be all about 1080p. And the system that had more 1080p titles in the first 2-3 years was PlayStation. Xbox desperately wanted to change the narrative. Why? Because they fucked up. PlayStation didn't fuck up. They kept the promise of what this generation was going to be about. Xbox was the one trying to be cheap. So they gave you a system that could not do shit.
When they said it would, because they went out there and outspoke.
Titanfall 792p.
These are the top results.
Okay, so I just wanted to put this up there, just so you guys can understand what I was talking about. So I'm gonna go crop this image. Please stay with me, right? I'm gonna crop this image, and then you guys gotta see what I'm talking about. So Titanfall, the original Titanfall, was 792p, if you guys remember. The original Titanfall was 792p. How is that PlayStation's fault? It's 38 of you guys, right? And it's probably like 10 of you guys that are chatting. I'm asking you a question. Okay, Adam, you're late anyway. How is it PlayStation's fault that they didn't have a system that was doing 1080p? How was it PlayStation's fault? By the way, let's report on the news since Adam wants to talk about the news, but he's not here. Some celebrities got a Xbox Series X refrigerator. I think iJustine, Snoop Dogg got a Xbox Series X refrigerator, and they're doing a sweepstakes for Xbox Series X refrigerator. So I'm gonna send this picture, and then we're gonna actually go and talk about one aspect of the news that happened this week, since Adam wants to be fucking funny. Fucking bastard. So I just wanted to show this off. We're gonna take this down and do this. Then we're gonna go look at the refrigerator and some of the other stuff that happened this week. So again, the generation was not supposed to be about shit like this, right? If you're looking at what I'm looking at, this is not what the generation was supposed to be about. The generation was not supposed to have games that can't even reach 800p. They were not supposed to be about games that can't reach 900p. They're not supposed to be about games that can't reach 1080p. The Xbox fell short in the beginning of the generation. It wasn't Don Matrix. It wasn't DRM. It wasn't batteries in your controller. It was their system that they made. PlayStation did not make their system. I don't understand why Xbox fans act like it's PlayStation's fault that they made a good system and they made competition hard for Xbox. That's what competition's all about. You made a shitty system and you lost the generation. You thought everybody was going to wait until 2017 when you came out with the Xbox Series X to start believing that resolution mattered. At that time, it didn't. 2013, 14, 15, and into 2016, the holiday, when the PS4 Pro came out, and then 2017. Across 5 years, not 5 years, but across 5 different years, the PS4 had existed at that point in time, doing more 1080p games than Xbox. By 2017 holiday, that's when the Xbox Series X came out. By that time, PlayStation had already had award-winning games that nobody could ignore. Again, if you want to look at why Xbox One lost this generation, It's because they were late and it was their fault. There's nobody else's fault except for theirs. So, what happens when they lose? They do shit like this. And when they know they're losing, they're trying to, like, give shit away for free. They're trying to look pro-consumer. They're trying to, do Game Pass. Hey, day one, you can have all our games for $1. They're just trying to be the good guys. They want to be painted as the good guys. Oh, hold on. So, this is the sweepstakes we're going to talk about, and then outside of that, we're going to talk about some other things, because we got all the other news. But we did talk about the news. It's just Adam is going in and out, and I wish he would be a part of the podcast more so he could, follow us on these topics. Hold on, man. I found my fucking controller. Okay, yeah, that shit was fucking high. Oh, that's why. Okay, so this is one of the advertisements that happened this week. Again, they're giving things away for free, getting their name out there. That's all a part of marketing. Can't be mad at them about that. But as you can see, and I just wanted to really point this out, as far as their marketing is concerned, when they're advertising the Xbox Series X, there's only one game. Even if Halo came out, it should not have been enough for any gamer to say, hey, bringing out Halo again with an Xbox system, that's enough. Well, we got Halo on Xbox, we got Halo on Xbox 360, we got Halo on Xbox One, we got Halo on Xbox Series X. Yeah, we love Halo. That's enough for us to always go out and buy an Xbox. Halo sales have gone down. The value of Halo has gone down. The review scores of Halo have gone down. It does not have the same effect as something like Mario. That can always be there and always still move units. And the fact that you put Halo on the back of the box after you were forced to delay it because it was such a shitty Halo game, and you still have it on the back of the box, which is a bold-faced lie to your consumers that the game is ready at all. Why even advertise Halo, especially knowing that it don't look like what's on the back of the box? In-game, Master Chief does not look like that image. But again, Xbox fans love lies. If you lie to an Xbox fan, they will marry you. Because they love lies. They don't want to be told the truth.
Can I say something about the box?
Oh, yeah.
The box? I applaud Microsoft for giving that out there for their influencers. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg got a big following. iJustine got a big following. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get their boxes sold. I applaud them on that. Yeah, that's good. To reach out to more gamers to buy the Xbox. That's what they're supposed to do. I'm not knocking that. As far as the writing on the box, that's been printed a long time ago. They couldn't change it because everything's been done way before anything that's happened. And see, that's how Sony is so smart to give out flush this information out, and then they do it.
You notice they did not put any art on their box.
Right, because you can see with the whole pattern of this whole situation when Microsoft had showed their shit at the Gamescom.
Yeah.
The whole box and everything, so their shit was already manufactured and everything. Everything was done in that box. Sony just held on and just let Microsoft go out there and just throw their shit out there while they concentrate. I think Sony would have threw it out if it wasn't for the pandemic. If the pandemic didn't stop Sony from releasing, they probably would have
Bro,
just
it would have
showed the
been a
E3 at a
bloodbath,
time.
man.
Because they already knew about the pandemic, because this shit happened over there in Japan. So they already got wind of it, but it never hit national until it really hit us. See, people ain't really realizing that and thinking about that whole situation, how this whole scenario was running down. Now, Sony had a plan. They still got a plan because they had to pump their brakes. That's my thinking of this whole situation. They had to pump their brakes because pandemic hit. So Sony like, well, let's just concentrate on doing what we had to do, because I'm pretty sure that they was going to break it down a little sooner. But it's just a strategy that they picked, and it's working for them. Because now Microsoft showed their hand, and then at the same time, we still don't know what's exactly the killer piece that's in the PlayStation 5 to just murder everything. We still don't know a lot of stuff from that console. Where I care less, we heard about little things that's built in, but I'm saying that these games, what they're gonna produce, it all works together to where I want to spend my money.
Look, they did a good job when they're marketing, but because Halo was delayed, the marketing is kind of like, you know what I'm saying. It's just it doesn't matter
Halo,
on that.
That's the same thing that everybody's saying, that Halo gonna be all right. Halo is being delivered. It's being developed so many more months, or how many years they're gonna be waiting to bring this game out. Now you can see the pattern, and this game is a wait and see buy too.
Yeah.
Because there's been so many people that went through this fucking game. How the hell you know this game gonna come out? And then with the worldwide appeal of this game, when they first shown it, it was lackluster, and then it came to be a meme. Microsoft went along with that. That's embarrassment. Your flagship title is getting this type of praise, and they're supposed to be making you the most money to sell your box, but it's not working out for them. It's like you said, it's declined. It sells declined. So I don't know. They can't scrap it. That'll be done for Xbox. Nobody won't even buy Xbox for that point on. And everybody talking about, Microsoft don't want you to buy a console. Microsoft don't want you to buy a box. Why they make so many? Why they made a lower? Then they keep saying, they made a lower model for the people that really don't have the money, and then they made a supreme box for the hardcore. But why they produce these consoles if they didn't really want nobody to buy it? Now people saying it was just a game. Like, I'll take this shit serious because I put a lot of money into this, and I feel like that's a serious situation when I'm busting my ass to make my experience of being a gamer fulfill for me. I'm gonna experience some worlds that Microsoft ain't even begun to make, but they out here promoting a fucking refrigerator where they spent a lot of money to create, but no games haven't been produced. See, this is all a fucking game for Microsoft. They want to get your money, they want to play you, and that's their whole mindset, is getting your money. They ain't really trying to give you product to fulfill the experience that you should be enjoying as a gamer, like the PlayStation fans. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation fans enjoying greatness. Xbox ain't they regurgitating trash, and now they crippled them to get in Game Pass and feel like that's a good bargain for them. Well, that's a whole fucking trap for them. They don't even fucking see it, because that's a monthly service that I can't get down with. I'd rather pay $70 for every third-party banger that's equivalent to The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, or even better in those two games. If a game don't come out with those type of qualities, I won't support it. It ain't like a nigga that ain't got no money. I ain't trying to say I'm rich or nothing like that, but I do
exactly
able to do things.
I hope the Xbox fans understand, like, Game Pass isn't gonna save shit.
Fuck no.
And if I was to ask you guys just an honest question, what did Game Pass do as far as selling the Xbox console? Did it sell it to the point that they could start releasing the numbers again? No. Did Game Pass actually make people buy games to the level that Microsoft can start reporting on sales of each individual game? No. Game Pass isn't doing anything for anybody except making Xbox look like the consumer's choice for a console. We're over here, this is an example, this is what Xbox believes. hey, we're over here. We're going to give you free games. Everything's nice over here. Come over here, buy Xbox console. That's what they want. And they want you to stay subscribed for a long, long time. They want to make sure they're making money off of you guys for a long time. They do not want you to unsubscribe. And it's costing them a lot of money to make contracts with different developers to get their game onto Game Pass for a limited time. It probably cost, like, I don't know, Adam has the estimates, but it was hundreds of millions of dollars to get Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto 5 onto Game Pass. Both of those games are no longer on Game Pass. They were quickly removed because Microsoft was not willing to pay enough money to keep them on Game Pass for life. I mean, you gotta think about it. No one's putting their game on Game Pass for them not to make any money off of that off of that subscription service for nothing. No one's doing it for free.
Hell no. And you know that Bethesda acquisition, right?
Yeah.
It's a strategic move because I'm looking at the whole situation like this. Like, third party wasn't really trying to give Microsoft any fucking games. Because we can see that Sony was just taking all the big third parties. They took all the big third parties from Microsoft.
Exactly.
So that's why they had to get their own. So they couldn't deal with third parties giving them games. So they had to buy Bethesda.
And it's really nice because games. Bethesda has a lot of studios underneath. And then
Microsoft. I'm not hating. Microsoft need them. Every game that they have, they need to make them exclusive. Keep them on that box. Make your box. Make your box irrelevant. You don't need to put them on PlayStation. Fuck PlayStation. Build your brand up. If anybody want those games, they're going to have to buy your box for it. That's how I feel. I'm not hating.
I hope they go that route.
They need to.
I hope they go that route. But
they need to.
If you think of it this way, right? And I don't care about Bethesda, so I don't want anybody to think, hey, I'm
talking about all of them, Jay.
But
I'm talking about all of them.
They're going to make the money back on the investment out of $7.5 billion. They want to make their money back on that investment. Xbox fans, hear me out. Let me finish. Xbox fans are going to have to buy the games, though. You can keep them exclusive, right? Nobody cares about that. You can keep those games exclusive. But are the Xbox fans going to buy the games, or are they going to opt to keep paying for Game Pass and have the games put on there? Now, as far as the investment of $7.5 billion, how do you make that back when the Xbox community refuses to buy the game? They only play it for free.
Like Phil Spencer said, he have all these other platforms he can put it on.
But they not. If you keep it exclusive, right? You're gonna have to depend on your own fan base to support the game. And as we already know, this generation, their fan base does not support games. So how does that work out if they make the game exclusive and their fanboys just want to play the game on Game Pass? They're not going to make any money. You ain't going to make $70 per game off of Game Pass. What are you making? I don't even know how you divide $15 per game developer that put their game on Game Pass. I don't even know how you split that shit. Like, you're not making money off of Game Pass. Nobody can say they making money off of Game Pass. No, you're getting new people to play your games. You're getting contract money to put your games on the service. But once it's on the service, what kind of revenue are you getting from individual gamers if they're only paying $15 a month? We look at the same situation for Netflix. Netflix is like $10 billion in debt. They got all of these movies, they got all these shows and shit, and they're really, really good. But we're only paying $15, $11. That's why they just increased the fucking membership to $18 on Netflix. Again, got a lot of content, but you're not making a lot of money from the subscribers. You see what I'm saying? Hey, think about it.
Yeah, true. Because it's like they want quantity instead of quality.
There you go.
Quality is going to get you not just even a visual, just the aesthetics, just the movement, just the glare of a situation. Just like this DualShock 5. I mean, the DualSense. I'm sorry, but that shit, I don't know. I can't for this people fly to draw. I know you have I hope they do what you said, right? I agree. These Bethesda games,
to give Xbox a fighting chance, they need to stay exclusive. However,
they do.
Right? Hear me out. Will the Xbox fans go out and start spending $70 after they've already been spoiled to not pay $70?
Well, they said already they're not paying $70. They're waiting for Games Pass.
That's what I'm saying. So how do you make your money back from that investment if they're not going to buy?
But they're not even supporting the developers when they do that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I know all of this, so I agree with you. They should make the games exclusive. But if Xbox is looking for any get their money back from $7.5 billion, I don't think you're gonna get it back by putting the games on Game Pass and keeping the games exclusive.
If they do that, it'll take some years before they even climb that hill to even get close without putting anything on PlayStation. Man, they can keep those games over there. They feel like they're so confident. Phil feels so confident. He feels so confident, right? So where he can just make all his Bethesda exclusive games on his platform and PC and xCloud and whatever other fucking box he got out there. And he feels so confident that it's gonna make him some money. Let him do it. I mean, they need him. They need it. Look, they got memed this whole fucking generation. No games. They talking about Sony was sparse. Phil Spencer never came out and said they was sparse. They just fuck it. They ain't do nothing no more. So they're gonna show their fans they sparse. Sony is showed us a few like a year or two before they came out with just started stomping the shit out of Microsoft with all these exclusives. And the PlayStation fans went out there and supported every game that they made, and Microsoft don't have that, so they need those games to stay exclusive to their platform.
Yeah, I agree, man.
I
agree. I want them to just see how it turns out. Again, it's all their fault. They told the gamers to subscribe. So all I'm gonna say, man, you told the gamers to subscribe, and they did subscribe. If they don't want to pay for games anymore, you made that a reality. So don't look for your investment to come back. Just do what you've been doing. Give games away for free and find another way to make $7.5 billion back, whether it's through the subscriptions, boosting the price of subscription, which I think they're going to fucking do over the next 3 years. Do that. If we was to go back to some of the other news outside of the stupid refrigerator, they didn't really give a lot. There's an announcement trailer for this game. I never heard of this. What's this? Rune King, a League of Legends story. Let's see what this is.
I played Fallout.
Not really sure what game this is, but it looks different.
Bethesda games. You know what I'm saying? I got a library of the games, but the only ones I really beat was the damn.
Only video games really look and play like this. I'm hoping next gen when you see like cutscenes like this, games actually play like this. Let me see. Any gameplay? No, just an announcement. I'm guessing it's a cutscene or whatever, intro. But who knows how it's gonna play. I heard a lot about the Rune King, so interested in playing it. It's a League of Legends story, but I don't know how the game is gonna play.
If games coming out looking like that, I'm not paying the $70 for that. It ain't gonna be a $70 game.
Exactly. If I was just to scroll through some of the stuff we got this week, again, the major stuff we got gameplay from Astro's Playroom. I've been covering the news all week. You guys know this. Genshin got some new characters that are gonna be joining. If you're playing that game, it's free to play. Obviously, we got the confirmation from the developer that it will get an enhancement for the PS5. The PlayStation app experience, what they're calling it, experience the PlayStation app. And the reason why they're calling it experience the PlayStation app is because they're calling the UI for the PS5 the user experience. So it's similar, but I can't confirm that it's going to be exactly the same way of how it looks. But it does look very similar to what we saw so far from the PS5 UI. Also, the trophies look a lot different, like how they're supposed to look on a PS5. Also, we got Demon Souls gameplay this week, and it looks amazing. Also, a lot of views in a quick amount of time, which was really, really impressive. 2.2 million views in just a short amount of time when the video was posted. I think it was Thursday, so that's pretty fucking high for Demon Souls. They did talk about the music of Demon Souls, and the soundtrack will be ready for next year, so that's going to be interesting. I wanted to also, as you can see,
wait to play that game.
Unboxings out the ass. If you weren't able to get the accessories, don't worry. People had already had the accessories. But yeah, a lot of people unboxed the system. Astrobot looks like it's going to be a really, really good game. Here it is right here. iJustine, and this was weird. iJustine, I believe, has probably more followers than PlayStation. Maybe she does. I gotta go check that out. Let me go check. The fuck is this? Oh, okay. So iJustine, how many followers does she have? Subscribers. Anybody know? They're not letting me know, so I don't know how many she has. But I know she has a lot of subscribers, and it's weird because Demon Souls ended up getting more views than her unboxing. And I've heard over the last week or so how popular she is, but I've never paid attention to her. And it's weird that somebody that popular got overshadowed by Demon Souls. You would have never thought that a few years ago. Let me see. Again, what is it? The Unbox Therapy, from what I heard, he did the unboxing for the PS5.
The problem with the public option? Its costs aren't optional. The average American could see their annual payroll taxes increase by $2,500. Let's let Medicare and Medicaid.
But a lot of people did unboxings. One thing I do want to say is that it looks like Xbox tried to head off PlayStation, and what they tried to do was, it's like, okay, so we're gonna give you the PS5 right between the Friday before the one that just passed and also Monday and throughout this week that just passed. And you can do the unboxing. The embargo lifts on Tuesday. And that's what happened. So people did the unboxing on Tuesday, but then the following day Xbox was like, oh, okay, we're going to give you guys the authority to start doing an unboxing yourself. So you can start doing an unboxing also. And I just felt that we should have saw the Xbox Series X unboxing way before the PS5 unboxing. Specifically because you had already had your systems out a week before. And it just felt like, even though you shouldn't, it feels like they're following PlayStation. It's just something I don't understand.
Here. This is
but
the
it feels like they were following PlayStation.
PS5. It's been a long.
Yeah, of course they was. Look at that.
This is Unbox Therapy, guys. He's unboxing the system.
The share button they got. Of course they was following PlayStation.
Yep.
They can come out with the exact same controller just like they did too.
So yeah, so he, as you can see, he posts the video, and this is what's so weird, and this is a part of the news. Just the popularity, just the views, just the likes, just the retweets. PlayStation is just more popular. No one cares about 12 teraflops. Nobody cares about RDNA. People like PlayStation. They watched his unboxing. 4.7 million views. The Xbox Series X, his very first unboxing, 1.6 million views. He got more views on the PS5 than Xbox. Both of them say 4 days ago. Both of his videos say 4 days ago. But yet he still got more views on PlayStation 5. That's what I'm saying, man. Anybody can say what they want to say. But PlayStation is always going to be more popular than Xbox. No way to cut it. No way to fucking cut it.
You said the beast is here. You said the beast is here.
It's true, man. It's true.
It is. I can't see that something that big could be more powerful. Can't be more powerful than what the Xbox Series X is. And then what the games is being shown is totally opposite
I
of what
mean,
Microsoft and tell their fanboys.
I got in an argument with an Xbox fan on Twitter yesterday, and well, not an argument. Somebody tagged me in an argument they were having with an Xbox fan, and he told them that they should wait 2 to 3 years to see what the developers can do with the Xbox. Why are we waiting 2 to 3 years to continue an argument when we can continue the argument right now? Like, if your games aren't ready, just leave. Just stop arguing. Don't be in a console war. Shut the fuck up.
And that should be a problem.
Get back on the fucking internet when you have some games to talk about. Why should we wait to talk about games because you don't have games yet? Oh, so you want us to talk about specs because that's all you got?
I really don't see why we go back and forth with them, though, for the simple
fact. I'm not, bro. That's what I said. I loaded my phone up with probably 20 gigabytes of fucking high-quality PS4 screenshots, and I could throw any one of these screenshots out there and just shut their fucking mouth. Because any game screenshot I got on here could shut their mouth, man.
They ain't have shit. They ain't gonna get shit for a couple of years, so they might as well just sit back and relax and let Sony just dominate, because they're going to support PlayStation anyway, too. So what's the point of trying to stop a enterprise from bringing games for everyone that enjoy the platform that bring them the best games? And people don't even see that.
Yeah.
But I'm not out here. I'm not even out here hating on Xbox. If you prefer that box, you go ahead and get whatever you choose. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stopping you.
That's one thing people need to understand. No one's going to stop you from getting that system. Just don't understand why you're on the internet bragging about a system that's really shouldn't be launching now. You remember what happened last gen Game Over when the PS3 launched the year after? But it didn't have the best lineup, but it still had more games than Xbox does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it wasn't ready to launch with Xbox 360. So they pushed it back. I think the Xbox Series X should have got pushed back a year.
Because that console was not ready.
Nope. I mean, on paper, it's ready, but as far as gamer satisfaction, what can you give the gamers that a third party can't give to the other platform?
But
Ubisoft is giving us Assassin's Creed Valhalla, right? And Activision is giving us Call of Duty, right? And CD Projekt Red is giving us CyberPunk. So, they're giving us those games as well. You don't have anything that nobody else can't play. That's why your system is worthless.
That's why I don't see what the argument be about. I don't see why they find little stupid arguments to be up in a podcast talking about irrelevant shit that don't even matter to the gamer. I mean, we're consumers at the end of the day, but I'm not worried about what's in that fucking box. Yeah, just let it perform the way it's gonna perform. Whatever they put in that box, and then they got these fanboys that be hyping up shit they don't even know what the fuck they be talking about. Like, I'm not even knowing. I don't care less about what's going on in that box. I just want to play the games, and the games look good to me. I'm gonna buy them. But on the other hand, like Microsoft is just releasing a box with no fucking games, and this is something I never heard of. Like, I've been gaming for like 39 fucking years, and it's the first time a first party didn't release any games for their box. That boggles my mind. Like, I don't understand it. Like, you
say what? I think he lagged out. But I wanted to also talk about Digital Foundry. They did get their PS5. It was rumored that they weren't going to get one, but they did get a PS5. I think they did a pretty fair analysis of it. I think they did the unboxings, but then I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I know Digital Foundry did the PS5. What is it? PS5 Astro's Playroom hands-on, and then they did this video right here. But I don't know. They got the PS5, but I don't see their unboxing video. So that's weird. But it is what it is. I can't wait to see like load time videos. Don't know what PlayStation's waiting on, but I did hear that some games had updates. There's some news to talk about. Let's see who got some Astrobot. So I think we'll just go back to Digital Foundry. So it was confirmed by Digital Foundry that Astrobot had gotten an update from when we first saw it to now. Has more attention to detail. It's smoother. Resolution's higher. And on Twitter, I had got a confirmation as far as Astrobot is concerned that the loading times have been cut in half from where it is. So it's going to load faster. So firmwares and patches seem to be able to do more for the game than a firmware or a patch, or let's say a patch or update for a PS4 game. So a patch or update for a PS4 game can fix some stuff, yeah, but it seems like on a PS5 side, you can make a game load faster than what it was supposed to. Something that I have not saw on a PS4. I never saw them have a patch that just almost makes it seem like the loading, it doesn't even exist. So it blew my mind to see that on Twitter. I think I saw that yesterday. But there is an area in this video where I believe his name is John. He shows the attention to detail on the game before and after the update. And again, that shit blew my mind because I was like, oh, okay, well, it's just Astrobot. They can keep it the way they want to keep it. But then he showed me that shit, and I was like, oh, fuck. That's fucking crazy. So this is what he's talking about right here. More detail on the final release versus the original firmware version.
Older build of the game. So what does this mean? Well, basically.
So again, as you can see on the left side, more trees are hanging above on the top of the screen on the left side. But on the right side, there's no trees above. It seems like... Oh, my controller's dying. Oh, I cannot wait for the PS5. I do not want to see your controller battery has died. Don't want to see that shit. I'm trying to remember. It was this one section with the ice. Here it is. This is where you could really see it. This one really blew my mind right here. So you see right here on the left side, look at the pipes that are on the wall. Oh shit. Video was running. Okay, yeah, right here on the left side, you can see the pipes on the wall. On the original firmware of the game, there were no pipes. It was just a wall. And it's stuff like that that they put out for at least for the final release of Astrobot. So if you saw some early Astrobot gameplay before they put the consoles out, as far as they sent them out to the reviewers, the influencers and shit like that, now it seems like Astrobot is better. It looks better. It's going to perform even better. And there's more going on. I'm really impressed. Again, this is what they did for Astrobot. It's not to say that they won't do this for other games. I'm really excited to see where patches and updates go from here on out. Because we're messing with the next generation of gaming. So I'm hoping that developers can fix more things and completely change the game if they really want to. We saw this happen with, you know, Ghost of Tsushima going from a single player game to a co-op game. We saw different things happen when it comes, you know, even to games like Monster Hunter where there's, you know, it is what it is, but then you got some content that releases and then other things happen. They did confirm it's 60 frames, obviously. It looks beautiful. The 60 frames on Astrobot just looks awesome. It's going to be a very fun game. But as far as this week, with the PS5, that's it. We got Astrobot gameplay. We got unboxings. There was one other thing I wanted to search here, and that would probably be Spider-Man. The Spider-Man load times that got leaked out on Twitter. There was a guy at his home. He had the PS5. And damn, bro. There we go. Yeah, it was a guy at home. He had the PS5, and then he showed how fast it loaded from the menu to the game. I'm thinking if I search this, we might see it. Here it is. This is the video. So this is the one I wanted to show you guys. So this is the guy. He had a PS5 in his home. You can see the PS5 is right beside it. Not the highest quality video, obviously. He probably wasn't supposed to put it out there. He put the video out there. You see the UI. You see that he has Dirt 5. You see that he has Spider-Man. He has Hitman. He has Astrobot. And another game I can't make out. You see that? Look how fast that shit moves. And it's already at the fucking... Look. And he appear like there's no credits or anything. It's like, hey, you see a little glimmer of the wallpaper. Bam. You get to the menu and you're already in the game. And it was so fucking fast. So people were saying it was about 2 to 3 seconds from clicking the game to getting to the menu, and from the menu it was after you clicked to start, it was probably 2 seconds or less. But it was very, very fast. So again, Spider-Man Miles Morales, very, very fast. I'm hoping more load times are revealed this week. Remember, we're supposed to get a big information dump for Destruction All-Stars, which is going to feature new gameplay. I did see the Share Factory Studio video. Actually, we can go see if we find that one too. Now, they were already talking about load times a year ago on the PS5. It called it Next Generation and versus the PS4 Pro. But we knew Spider-Man was going to be pretty fucking fast to load up. But this pretty much confirms it. Again, the video is pretty much everywhere, and it blew people's mind on how fast it is. Now, there's a lot of gameplay out there, so be careful. You're going to be dealing with a lot of spoilers. So, yeah, just know that there's tons of fucking gameplay out there. Again, hey, what's going on, Game Over?
Them views account for something too. Like, everybody's cramming for a PS5.
Yeah, people want to see it, bro. And look, all I'm gonna say is it sucks that some people won't be able to get one.
It will,
but
it does.
You know, I had to make sure I get one. I'm JayTech. I have to have a PS5. You know, I almost fucking broke down and cried that I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get one because the shit was selling so fast, bro.
You know, when the first one was announced, I was at work and I'm like, okay. Then I heard the news that it went out. I'm like, fuck. So the second one came around, like, I wasn't missing this. And plus, mind you, I live like 15 minutes away from GameStop. I live 10 minutes away from my job. So I could just go out my house, but I just like thought about it. I'm like, fuck it, I could just walk out my house and not be there. So, bitch, I ended up getting one. I was like, fuck that. I couldn't pass this up because it's like it's nowhere gonna be. It's none gonna be in sight anytime soon. So I had to jump on it. And plus,
I will say I can't wait to see like more of the UI interface. Like, you know, this is a fake one, right? But I can't wait to see like if you have God of War selected. I want to see what that wallpaper looks like. You know, I just can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Can't fucking wait, bro.
Gonna be a movie.
I know, man. Again, as you can see right here, this is Glitching Queen.
Hey guys, I've got a lot of interesting updates.
So it confirms that the PS5 is out there in the wild. They're at the warehouses in the United States. Obviously, they will be ready to get into our hands. I do predict that some people will have them that are not influencers, not reviewers. They will have them, normal gamers, before the 12th. Some people will break the street date. That's just going to happen.
When do you think the embargo going to lift for these influencers and these YouTubers to drop this information on this PS5? Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be dropping
what information? Like what? Loading time?
Like as far as as far as their experience with the console, because they're gonna drop that pretty soon too.
Well, they've given some previews. But as far as like the backwards compatibility, which we still need, so they can give their, like you said, their experience, we still need to hear about next generation games. So that will be more of a review, and I think that would be coming out this week. I'm hearing that Spider-Man's embargo for their review is coming out this Friday. So I think that most reviews and embargoes will. I think that PlayStation pretty much should lift the embargoes on everything this week.
But too, like, now, if there's backwards compatibility for the PS4 games, and the PS4 games and Plus is going to be on PS5, like Bloodborne. Now, if that game is not upgraded to where is not screen tearing and the load times is not fixed, that was a fucking. They tried to fix the load times, but if that's an L. If that don't work, the whole concept of them thinking about backwards compatibility is a fucking L.
I will confirm, when I picked up my camera from Best Buy, I did want to get a controller right then and there from them. I had the money. They told me that they only have products for people that made the pre-order. You could not pick up anything else unless you had the pre-order. This is what you see right here. I can also confirm that that is obviously the case for the PS5s. You know, they ordered how many they could order, and if you paid your money and they took the money and they sent you the email like they sent me mine to schedule an appointment, then that's how that goes. Everything in my power, and I'm letting my mom know, everything in my power, I have to be at that store at 9 o'clock. If I got to go by myself, I'm going by myself. And then, you know, I just go somewhere else and catch a ride. Hopefully not get robbed. But, I'm just saying, bro, I want to be there early. You know how GameStop is open at 12 o'clock, but I think they'll break the street date for a midnight release or some shit like that. As far as I'm concerned, the day that the system comes out, which is the day I'm off Friday, I'm off Saturday, I'm off Sunday, I want to have my full 4 days with the system. So I'll be with my nephew on Veterans Day, go in my sister's house on the day after I get off of work, which is Tuesday. And then after that, like, I'm coming home for Thursday to spend time with the PS5 and mess around with that shit. Like, that's it. So I got to be there at 9. That's what I secured. I confirmed that shit yesterday or early this morning. I got to be there at 9. So, again, it doesn't look like Best Buy's going to let you do it. Walmart probably going to follow the same thing. Target, everywhere else. GameStop was the only place that, when I called, they had an additional controller. There's a lot of people who live around this area. There's not a lot of GameStops. It was a miracle that they had an additional controller. So GameStop might be a retailer you can check with on the day that the system comes out, and you might be able to get one. But again, nobody knows when the third wave is coming. If they don't announce the third wave this week, I would guess that you're not getting a third wave until deeper into November. So, Jay gonna get some quality alone time with his PS5. You're damn right. You're damn right, and I'm not gonna want to be bothered. So, I'm dead ass serious. You know, when I go live, I might just go live, but you don't see me streaming gameplay like I do here on a PS5 because the capture device might not be compatible. But we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, the PS5s are out there. That's just how it is. You know, this is the guy that leaked the UI. I still don't understand why his TV is on the floor. I don't put my TV on the floor and I don't place my console on the floor. But you know, different strokes for different folks.
I don't knock them. Feel like they want to do what they want to do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, this is a influencer. A reviewer. I think he's from the Washington Post, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's from the Washington Post. So in my area, and yeah, he showed it off and stuff like that, but I can obviously see the embargo has not lifted for them to just freely browse through the PS5 and show us. So they cannot show you like the friends list section. They can't show you your profile section. They can't show us the UI. These are things they freely cannot show you. So the embargo would have to lift on that type of shit. So this is one thing I did want to show you that we saw on the PlayStation app, if you have it, but was not publicly shown by PlayStation, so you can expect to see that. It's the Share Factory video. You see it on the PlayStation app, and there's a lot to unpack here. First of all, they show a good amount of Destruction All-Stars. They start off showing that in a video clip. And then they're showing you all the editing features of the brand new Share Factory Studio, which is amazing, including side-by-side videos, which was already there for the PS4 Share Factory, but it's there in a different way. It seems like the backgrounds, all of that shit's just revamped, really high-quality shit. Again, enhanced video editor powered by the PS5. Lots of different features, different logos, different fonts, different filters. Again, I know that the image is small, but this is all someone could capture because the video has not publicly been posted by PlayStation. They've only posted it on the app. Again, Share Factory Studio is free. You can add commentary where there was none. So if you forget to turn your mic on when you're capturing gameplay, you can redo your commentary over top of any gameplay you did. Lots of intros and outros, as you can see right there. Lots of transitions. Lots of stickers for watermarks and shit. They really just added a lot of stuff. Again, I apologize if the video is small. I've zoomed in as far as I can. If you have the PlayStation app on your phone, you can check it out. If you don't have the PlayStation app on your Android phone, please let me know right now in the chat so I can post the link again. Yeah, so that's the only video we got for Share Factory Studio. I mean, some other people talked about details and shit like that, but there was a brand new one, that's where it's at. I had zoomed in all the way and made a video using my cell phone, but still, it's not true quality, so we'll just wait for them to post it. Again, because they had Destruction All-Stars gameplay, they're probably going to be posting it this week when they talk more about Destruction All-Stars. And when they do a Destruction All-Stars video this week, which is what they have promised, they will probably show off more of the UI, and at that point, the embargo will start to be lifted for everybody else that currently owns a PS5 to show more of the UI. If the embargo doesn't lift this week, you would expect the embargo to lift for everybody the following week, which is the week the system comes out. But it's going to be awesome. We still don't have a confirmation on how many PS5s have been, pre-ordered, but it's way more than the PS4. So there is that. But I think that's about it. We talked about CyberPunk. We talked about the crazy Xbox fans.
What happened with CyberPunk?
We just talked about it getting delayed. That's it. I mean, I don't want to.
Oh, okay, I thought I got delayed again.
Yeah. Yeah. Again. Yeah. No. I don't think it. I don't think it should get delayed again, but I don't think they should have announced a date. I think they should have delayed it and not gave a date. So if anything was to happen, they don't look bad or something. I don't know.
I'd almost tell me you wouldn't be surprised if it got delayed till next year, man. Like springish or some shit.
I think it would be nice to match it. Didn't you say match it up with the next gen update? I think that would be awesome. Just,
This has been such a fuckfest, dude.
I know. You're already in next year for Game of the Year, so please just, I want them to take their time. Really, I just want them to bring it out next to the update. I think Avengers should have did the same thing, because... No, by the way, did we not talk about Avengers delaying their fucking update? Because, I don't like that shit either. They delayed their next-gen update, and they delayed their character DLC for Hawkeye's daughter.
I stopped playing it.
I think you're the only one that plays that game, JayTech.
No. Adam Platinum the game. It's just as far as all the delays are concerned. Destruction All-Stars also got delayed, and then damn, we did miss out on this. And Fallout.
I wasn't getting that game either.
Far Cry 6 got delayed.
I wasn't getting that game either.
Yeah.
Shit generic. This shit the same as the Far Cry 4, Primal, all them shit's the fucking same. No difference.
Oh, so they delayed them the same way?
Oh, well, no. I'm good. That's why I want the motherfuckers to innovate. This
yeah, they got the Breaking Bad villain on the cover this time.
Yeah.
Shit, they can have that trash. The fucking DualShock, the DualSense was made for a reason. Plus, Mark Cerny wanted to see what these developers gonna do with the technology within the PS5.
Yeah, I was wondering, do you think some of the developers are delaying their game maybe so they can factor in some features, maybe a few features? It might not be as big as Astrobot, which displays everything, but you think that they could be working that in, Sam?
Well, I think what they're doing is they're taking it to looking at the next gen console, PS5 and the Xbox Series X. So they want to try to get as much as they want to know around access. They're trying to work around it because they don't really know the technology yet. So I think that's why they're holding it back.
I mean, it sounds right, but I'm gonna be honest. They should know the technology. These motherfuckers have been in the industry for a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
They've graduated from college probably 20 fucking years ago. I don't understand why every generation is such a fucking difficult thing for them.
Well, as Corey Warlock said, you basically got to relearn stuff over whenever you get into a next generation.
Yeah, but a lot of developers have been saying it's very easy. It's
very
simple for the PS5.
Remember Mark Cerny said we're going to get games quicker than ever. That did not happen this generation.
Well,
I think they took longer.
Plus, Mark Cerny did say that he went around the world looking for developers and asking them what they want inside the PS5. So that factor in a lot too. So they pretty sure they know the hardware, but it's still that might be a workaround for them.
It's like any generation, how the first game a team releases, it's good, and the sequel's greater. That's the same freaking premise. Yeah. You just got to learn it better. Takes time, etc., etc.
Well, it is what it is, man. I just hope that we don't have a Ubisoft thing going on where they act fucking retarded and that they say, "Hey, I can't develop for this, but I need more power."
Them games don't.
That's my gripe with Ubisoft for last gen is that they act like they couldn't develop for the PS3, but they needed more power. Then they went and dick-rided a Wii U, believing that's where the power was, but it was no power there. Then they ended up seeing fucking Naughty Dog shit all over them with the fucking Uncharted 4 and 3 of what it was possible to do, as well as The Last of Us. And then this generation, they just got shitted on by everybody in terms of pushing the boundaries. So I don't want any developers similar to Ubisoft to come out and act like, "Oh, I can't do this, but we need more power to do this anyway." If you can't do it, you should not be the first person raising your hand that you want more power. You know, just got these consoles. There shouldn't be any excuse you're making up that you don't know how to do this or you need more power already. You made the game, you know, hey, it is the way you made it. I hope Ubisoft can catch on, man, because I don't know. I just feel, to me, in my personal opinion, they've been lackluster when marketing a game to me. Everybody else might be pleased with what they've been doing, but I was not pleased with what they've been doing.
Sounds like Rayman Legends or whatever Rayman iteration they're on. What games do they do that's above average? All the games are mediocre, man. That goes for all the franchises.
Thank you for agreeing, bro. I thought I was living on fucking planet Mars. Their games have not been as good as some casuals believe so. Bro, some people, they will go out and buy an Assassin's Creed game every year, but they will also go out and buy a Need for Speed, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, and Madden every year. Among the casual format of games that they buy every year, Assassin's Creed is always that one game. But I need to understand, why are you buying it every year? Is it pushing the envelope, or is this just something you used to buy? But no one can fucking tell me why Assassin's Creed is so fucking good. So, hey, I'm just one of the people that don't buy that shit every year. I don't buy Need for Speed, Call of Duty, or Madden every year. You know, my brain works differently. I want something new. And I know they're not going to give us anything new, and it's almost impossible to give us
This
something
might
new.
sound really dumb, man. The only thing I can think of is that the main character has a hood over his head. And it might seem really dumb, but it might just be that simple at the same time. Because look at a game like Hitman, right? Hitman's about assassination, but it doesn't sell nearly as well as Assassin's Creed. Not even close.
Exactly.
And it's better.
Yep.
But the guy's bald, and he looks generic. So I don't know. I'm just trying to think of things outside the box here. I have no clue.
Legion don't even look next gen, though.
Bro, I know it's a current gen game, but it doesn't, even on a next gen system so far. No.
I think I have it. I'm good. I ain't buying that.
So, Sam, what's your predictions for this week, man? Thanks for joining. Everybody, join in with us and Sam on predictions on what the fuck you expect to see this week, aside from politics.
You said Destruction, right?
Destruction is gonna be shown off. But then if you go to the PlayStation app, Destruction All-Stars new gameplay was shown off in the Share Factory Studio video. So we know Destruction All-Stars is going to be being pushed because it's going to be coming out in February. February will be here before you fucking know it. But I also expect the embargo to be lifted for anybody that currently has a PS5 to be able to show off the UI and more features, including load times and backwards compatibility. So that's my prediction.
Yeah, we can get somebody to demonstrate Bloodborne. See how it is in boost
mode.
Oh
my god, yes.
Now, if it doesn't live up, it's an L. That shit better look good and play good.
Now, hear me out. We have not got a confirmation for Bloodborne, so if anybody thinking it's gonna be a whole new experience, I would tell you to pump your fucking brakes, because nobody has confirmed that Bloodborne has a game boost mode. There was a Share Factory video that was posted and had it over top of the image, but they were talking about Share Factory itself being able to render videos in 4K 60 with HDR, not confirming that Bloodborne is 4K 60 with HDR. So I'm not sure whose responsibility.
I'm just talking about 60.
Yeah, I'm not, we're not hearing 60 locked. We're hearing up to 60. So I want everybody also to keep your expectations in check, because I don't want to hear people, oh, PlayStation Live. No,
that's the metric right there, though. Bloodborne should be the metric, because that load times is crazy.
Exactly.
That load time should be at least.
Yeah, remember when it first came out? It was like more than 2 minutes.
Yeah. So
I'm
hoping Bloodborne gets updated, but that's what I wanted to talk to you about, Sam. Whose responsibility would it be to make sure you enhance it? Would From Software have to do it, or is it now Blue Point in Japan Studios that does that?
Oh, for Bloodborne, that's From Software.
That would have to be Yeah. Now I did see they put out a little message saying that we know about Elden Ring. We're still working on it or some shit. So I'm hoping that they could spare some time to enhance fucking Bloodborne, because it's something people wanted for the last 5 years. I was very disappointed that that was not one of the games that got a PS4 Pro mode patch. It rarely got any performance patch. Now you think about it, so I'm hoping that could be a very big game for people to play that is older because it has a lot of enhancements. So I'm hoping they can confirm a Bloodborne enhancement patch that will blow people's minds.
That's on the Plus collection, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm just looking at just the loading time.
I hope that the system can do it automatic.
They say every game does it though, so that's a game.
No. Again, I can't let anybody put out information that's wrong. There are 100 games of the top popular games that have.
I ain't put out information that was wrong.
No,
they said that every game that they run on the PS5 get quick loading times.
I don't know. I can't confirm that because I didn't hear that.
I got you on that one, Jay.
No. He might have got me, but I didn't hear that they said every single backwards compatibility game has quick.
No, I'm not even saying backwards compatibility. I'm just saying the games overall. So
I think they're gonna be enhanced, but we don't know. Yeah, I think that when they showed Spider-Man, which is already being made for the PS5, that's gonna be super fast. Astrobot made for the PS5, that's gonna be super fast. But the older games, that's why I'm hoping the embargo can be lifted this week.
Didn't Until Dawn get a boost? Something like that?
Yes, Until Dawn got a boost. So you know what? Let's just do a test because some of the games did get enhanced. Some of the games didn't get enhanced. Some of the games got updates, patches, and I want to see if Bloodborne got an update. So I'll go check real quick. But Bloodborne needs a lot of work, so I don't expect the system itself to do what it needs to do to make it run as fast to make gamers happy. And then I don't want people to say, "Hey, PlayStation, you lied," because again, it's not PlayStation's fault. It's whoever's responsible for making sure they have a patch. So in this case, Sam says it's From Software. So From Software should have had a PS4 Pro patch. They never did one, and they have not confirmed that they're going to have a PS5 patch. They have not confirmed it. Now, it will be up to the system to do everything by itself natively. So if it's going to increase the load time by itself, it can. But nobody knows. So again, I want people to keep their expectations in check because we always have this scenario where PlayStation didn't confirm shit, but then people are mad at PlayStation and say, "Hey, you lied to us," but they never confirmed shit in the first place. So I'm trying to cut people off on that. Everybody, I don't care who you are. Because they haven't confirmed it. So if you get mad at them, you only get mad at yourself because you hyped up something they didn't say. So as far as right now, Bloodborne hasn't had any update. And as far as the update history, it says update 1.9 improved game balance, various bug fixes. That probably was a long time ago. Bloodborne 1.09 update. That was 2016. No, that was 2015. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, so it hasn't been updated since November 21st, 2015. So I would not hold your breath for Bloodborne to be transformed into some remaster style game if From Software is not going to put in the fucking work. Because if it's one thing I got to say about them as far as this game, they should have put in a lot more work when the PS4 Pro came out. But they never did. This game needed some enhancements, man, and I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. This game actually might get a remaster.
Elden Ring.
Fuck Elden Ring. They taking for the long time on that fucking game too, man. How long we known about Elden Ring? 2 years?
Yeah, they like to stay busy. They just put out a patch for Sekiro.
Yeah. I would love if they did that for Bloodborne. You see what I'm talking about, Game Over? It's their responsibility to put out a patch for this one game, but they're not. So if a gamer plays Bloodborne on day one and then you like, "Oh, this game's still slow. Oh, why does it still look bad?" Well, gotta point your questions at the right person. PlayStation can't force them to do anything that they don't want to do. I'm hoping that all responsibilities for Souls games on PlayStation can be handed over to Japan Studio as well as Bluepoint, because if From Software isn't going to do the patches that need to be done for this game, then you need to hand it over to somebody else. Because you haven't updated this game in fucking 5 years, and that's unacceptable.
Yeah, but if those load times is alright, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
So,
we're gonna see this week, hopefully, if the embargoes lift, that the system itself, without anybody patching their game, can make shit run faster. And I would love to see that. But I do hope that some developers that know they need to enhance their game can drop some patches for PS5 support. You know, I mean, they did the hard part, making sure 4,000 games are compatible. But now they need to make sure some of the 4,000 games work good and look good on the system. You know, it's up to them now. I don't know the 100 popular games that are gonna get game boost. We don't have a full list of those 100, but I think Bloodborne is one of those games. I think every game in the
Bloodborne should be one of those games.
Exactly. All the games in the PlayStation Plus collection should have a game boost.
That's what I'm saying, though, Jay. It might be there and we don't know about it. We just speculate, or it might not be there.
I think if we gonna get any confirmation on this one game, it's got to be this week. It got to be this week.
Right, but this console is so powerful. Why can't it do it? If that's the case, if just giving us load time, faster load times at Bloodborne, that'd be amazing. I think
it should. But I don't want to look like I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I say, PS5 is going to make this run faster, I'm lying in 2 weeks if it doesn't happen. So I don't want to say that, but I would hope to believe that that's going to happen. I want to believe that the system is speed enough and fast enough and powerful enough to do it. But then again, without a patch, that might not happen. You see what I'm saying? So like, if I go to Until Dawn, right? Until Dawn, like Sam said, got a patch, bro. It got a patch, and people saw that it was a faster load time even on the PS4. So we know this patch was given to us, and that's a PlayStation Plus collection game as well. That is ready. Bloodborne is the only one that didn't get one. I think they even said God of War got a patch recently.
Right.
Yeah, and Part 3 Remastered.
And Part 3 Remastered got an update patch.
Yeah.
Bloodborne hasn't gotten a patch in 5 years. This is a From Software situation, and they need to fix that shit. I was really upset that people kept bitching about the frame rate, knowing that this should have got a big boost on the PS4 Pro, and it never did. They just was like, oh, okay, Bloodborne, yeah, you love it? Okay, let's move on to Dark Souls 3. Let's move on to Elden Ring. Let's move on to Sekiro. We're not releasing a patch. We know you love the game, but we're not going to release a patch. That shit is bullshit. They need to release a patch for this game. They fucked up on the PS4 Pro, but they don't have to fuck up on the PS5. So, From Software is a developer that's very quiet. They don't talk a lot.
We don't even know if it's there or not.
Exactly. So nobody knows if it's there or not. But
I'm not saying that it is there. I'm just.
I would expect the system to make it load faster. I really do.
Right. I mean,
but I don't know about how many seconds. I don't know how many minutes. But I would expect it to move faster. Seeing what the system can do for a similar game like Demon Souls. So, if it's doing some stuff for Demon Souls that's really, really good because the game is optimized for that system, I'm hoping just by default the system can make it move a little bit better. But there are some newer games that PlayStation brought out that it's going to work much better with the PS5. But Bloodborne is a pretty old game, man. That is a 2015 game. That's a pretty old game. Yeah, they got to do something with that. Ubisoft trash. What's going on, Reese? How you doing, man? I haven't saw you in a while. Yeah, again, if I could just put my opinion out there, Bloodborne needs a PS5 patch from the developers. And I'm going to go over here and say games that need patches, but you might not think they will. I think it's Battlefield 5 and 1 and all the other ones, they're going to look good on PS4, but you know, they need an optimization patch so they can run at 60 frames per second, no dips. The system is powerful enough to do that. They should do that. We already heard Doom Eternal will get a next generation patch. I don't know if it's ready for day one, but I did hear the developer said they can't wait to unleash the patch for next gen consoles. You know, any of the first person shooters that are already running at 60 frames, I don't expect to see any more dips. Fighting games are the same way. If any of these fighting games are running at 60 frames, which the majority of these are, they don't need to have any dips in frame rates. They all need to be 60 frames locked. Possibly some of the games that are already doing good at 60 frames on PS4, they can be enhanced to something higher, like 120 frames. But, you know, like, I would like a real good enhancement for Kingdom Hearts 3, which is a beautiful game. That would be awesome to have a nice, steady enhancement. Whatever the PC people got, or similar to their enhancement for Death Stranding and Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm hoping the PS4 can do that. Those are two games that are not in the PlayStation Plus collection, and I don't know if they got enhanced with a patch, but I would hope that they enhance the PS5 version with a patch. Those are the two games that I think didn't need to go to PC, but since they're already on PC and they've done some modifications, hopefully some of that stuff carries over to PS5. I think everything's good. I mean, God of War got that confirmation. You know, Ghost of Tsushima's getting enhanced. Days Gone definitely getting enhanced. Uncharted 4, Last of Us, they haven't confirmed it, but you already know those are getting some enhancements. Again, Game Over, I think this week we're going to hear a lot of people talking about confirmations on the Game Boost mode, or I think it's Game Boost. Yeah, that's what it's called. They're calling it Game Boost on the PS5. PS4 was called Pro. What is it? Pro mode or Boost mode? Boost mode. Yeah. So it's Boost mode on PS4 Pro. On a PS5, it's Game Boost. So.
Yeah, I've been sold on the console already. So ain't nothing they can tell me. I mean, I would like to hear something what they got to say.
But I'm not gonna lie. Those are the three games I really want enhancements for people to shut up, and that would be Death Stranding, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Bloodborne. But the one that needs it the most is definitely Bloodborne, bro.
Yeah, Bloodborne.
And that's why I think the rumor came out that it was going to get a remaster, but who knows, man?
Shit, they need a sequel. The fuck? They need a new game.
Hey, that's From Software, bro. From Software points the finger at PlayStation, say they haven't given them the go-ahead, but I think they're going to give them the go-ahead.
Japan Studio can work on something.
That's what I'm saying. I wish they just pass off all the Souls games off to Japan Studio and Bluepoint.
Well, Sony owned Bloodborne, so I mean they could give it to their first party studio.
Yeah, I mean we were hearing reports about that this week too, with Jim Ryan saying that you can expect acquisitions, but you can expect some mergers too. You know, like certain developers, studios are going to work with others. Mm-hmm.
Like Microsoft acquisition is really good for their fan base. Their fans is cramming for games. Microsoft need to deliver for them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Sony provided for us, and I'm not looking for Sony to go out there and buy no big publishers. I mean, whatever wallet can do it. If they don't feel like it's sensible, if they don't feel like it's helping their brand, why would they do it? So they're very strategic on their different things. You know what I'm saying? They've been around for so many years, so they know what they're doing. I mean, we was cramming for news in the beginning, like, damn, why is Sony so quiet? So I kind of understand now why they've been so quiet, because they've been working out the game plan.
You saw this week, we got like a big boost of news. I would only expect...
There was a lot of it.
Yeah,
there was a lot of it.
I expect this week, the last week before the console come out, you know, if I could respectfully say fuck the election, after I go vote on Tuesday, I don't really care. I just hope that the outcome is good for the country, but I hope that nothing happens that will stop the flow of gaming news before these consoles come out. You know, that's the sad thing about the consoles. The consoles are coming out in election year, the week right after election. So I'm hoping nothing is like going crazy in the streets and people fighting and, you know, all that dumb shit, that we can stay focused on, hey, we got 2 next-gen systems coming out. I won't hold my breath for that, but, you know, that's the last thing I say about that, guys. Be safe out here. Go out and vote. If you see a reason to vote, if you don't, that's cool. But you know, I'm going to vote. I expect that Monday should be a great day for gaming. You know,
You're voting for Trump?
I'm voting for this guy with the bald hair and the beard. He has a red tattoo on his face, and he travels with a little tiny kid that shoots demons with an electric arrow. And he's
Guy from Homeland?
So yeah. But yeah. Yeah, let's do it. That's pretty much it. It's like 5:07, and I don't know. I don't think I have any luck that I can win this Burger King PS5, but I really wish I could. I was thinking.
Dude, I ordered it today, and they didn't give me the receipt, man. And they fucked up my order in general.
No, hold on, bro. My fucking Grubhub said they won't ever put the receipt, but if you keep buying from it, they mark it up, and then you can get the token. And I was like, that's fucking stupid. You should give me my receipt with every one of my fucking orders. Where do you order from?
Uber Eats. I'll usually just stick the receipt on the bag, excuse me, and then for whatever reason they fucked over my order and they forgot to give me the receipt today.
No, that sucks. You know what? I think I want to make a video later on today about the dynamic themes because that's pretty. It is pretty interesting. No one talks about that. They have like a little color streak, you know, on Xbox, but they don't really have like real dynamic themes of a lot of shit going on in the background like PlayStation.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever had that.
No. But I mean, with the new UI, people were saying it's a dynamic theme, but I mean, it's basically a flow like PlayStation had since the PS3, but other than that, it's not a lot of shit going on there. Any closing arguments? Okay, Ice Queen said I'm going now. Antidepressant tablets are making me really sleepy. Bye, Jay, and everyone in the chat. Okay, have a good night. What'd you say, Sam?
Oh no, I was saying the PS3 had that, man. Had a bunch of dynamic things.
Hell yeah, man. It had a Sackboy one where he was on a globe and he kept running and the globe kept spinning and shit. Like, it's just... PlayStation was on a whole nother level with these dynamic things. If I may just examine this right here, if you're looking at this one, and just take off the chat. If you're gonna look at this, right, you're gonna see Sackboy running around, doing his own little shit. Then you got little things flying around, the clouds are moving, the teacup is moving, the flag, the gears, flower, all of this is just moving. This is crazy. This is what a dynamic theme is supposed to be, man. Don't let Xbox fool you with these fucking words, man. They ain't doing it like this. They probably ain't gonna be doing anything like this for a couple years once they have another update.
I don't get why they can't do this. I mean, I guess they just fucked over their own operating software.
Yeah, maybe. I will add that it doesn't seem like we have dynamic themes on the PS5, but I'm just saying from what I've saw people, it doesn't look like we do. But again, when the embargoes lift and we can see more of the interface, we might get more information and see that.
How quick? Do you remember how quick we were able to do that with PS4? It wasn't right off the bat, I don't think.
No, but I will say, because the PS3 was an open system, you had people creating themes using their computers and quickly uploading them on different websites. You could go to the websites on the PS3 and download them straight to your console. So you didn't really have to buy any themes on the PS3. On the PS4, it took a while. No. Actually, on a PS4, again, I apologize, guys. This might be a little boring, but this is history. On a PS4, on day one, I think on day one, the day one when they added the things, they gave us like 4 fucking themes. When did the PS4 get dynamic themes?
Yeah, because I don't remember.
Trying to see, blah, 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 blah. I don't remember either, bro.
The one I was using for a while was the one they gave you when Entwined came out.
I forgot what year that even came. It might have been 16 or early 15.
363 days. Okay, that's not old enough. I'm trying to figure out, bro. Like, you're right. I do want to know when we got the fucking themes. So I'm gonna scroll down all the way down here, and they give us the themes, but I don't think they're gonna. Oh, they do have information by them. Okay, so the themes that will be like the early ones, I'm about to get to them right now. I can feel it. Again, I apologize. I'm a theme collector, and I'm dead serious about that. I got a lot of Christmas themes too. You basically got a theme every time you got a digital pre-order at one point, like, and then they would just give them out as promotions and shit. I'm hoping we get a PS5 theme. I know they did something similar to that on the PS4. Okay, that's weird. Oh, here it is. Okay, so the AI robots was one of the themes that we got. Blah 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 blah. Last updated that. Okay. I don't know. I can't tell you when we got the themes. Yeah, I can't tell you. I don't know when we got themes. But it seems like I got a Astrobot theme here. I thought I only had one Astrobot theme. Oh shit, look at that. That looks fucking scary. Yeah, I don't know, man. Shit. I have no fucking idea. I can go carbon date that shit though on YouTube. Let me go see when the first video I did. PS4 themes.
Yeah, because I definitely don't feel like they're gonna remove that, but we might not get it at the same time from the onset. So who knows how long we're gonna be waiting.
So my carbon date goes back to a PS4 themes review 6 years ago. So we got them at launch. Yeah, we had themes since launch.
We did, okay.
So we had Call of Duty Advanced Warfare theme. We had a Destiny theme. We had a Spyro theme, Flow, Rectangular, and we had a Paper Sculpture theme. So yeah, we had themes since launch. And then the year after that, we got even more themes. So that was a 5-year-old video. So yeah, just looking over my videos, we got a lot of themes starting at launch, and then they just started to spill them out. So yeah, we had themes since launch. Fucking crazy though, man.
That's a really good theme. When did that come out? The one you're using?
The Astrobot one?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't fucking know, bro. If you go through themes in the PlayStation store and then go through the free ones, you'll find a lot. You know what? I want to help you guys out. I used to do these videos. I got them up. I mean, just search JaytechTV and PS4 themes. You'll see them.
I could lie to you, man. To me, that's a helpful video. I'd watch those.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. Like, what's it? This one got 17,000 views. This one got 5,000 views. A lot of people watch my theme videos, man. Those theme videos.
I guess people generally don't know like where to look and if they're even available. It's helpful.
Shit, well, the thing is, I had, have multiple different accounts, so certain countries give out different themes, and some of them are for free. So it's always awesome to know where they're at. So you get themes from the add-on section. You scroll down here to the add-ons. These bunch were free, but this is what you really gotta want to do. You want to go to price, and you want to make sure it's free. So people that are bitch about it, let's be honest. There are 280 free themes on here. That's a lot of fucking free themes. So I'm just gonna click that one. And then, once you click that, you'll see all the free themes they have ever given out. These are all the free themes. Some of them are marked as free because they're related to pre-orders. But if you don't have the pre-orders, you can't get it. This is, what is this? Yakuza Remaster Collection. If this game's $20, I'll pick it up. No, it's $60. I'm not picking that shit up. So this is what's interesting. Let's say Sekiro, which Sam seems to like because he like getting beaten up. Okay, Sekiro is a good theme. Let's download Sekiro's theme. Okay. We got this Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know what that's all about. These are all the free themes we got. These are like some really, really cool themes. Spirit of the North. I have the game, but I don't have the theme, and I never got the theme, and that looks cool. Download that. And it's as easy as just going through the list of these free themes and seeing what the fuck you want. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's really that fucking easy. Get this Mirror's Edge free theme. Wouldn't it be cool if these themes come with us on a PS5 and they just look a little different? That would be
Well,
awesome.
yo, I don't think anybody's asked him, right? Is that backwards compatible? That would have been a good question.
Should be, though. Some of these motherfuckers are really pretty expensive. They have a Game of Thrones theme. I don't think you guys remember that one. It's with the dragon. That was pretty awesome. And I think it's dynamic. Yep, this Game of Thrones dragon theme is dynamic. We will see how dynamic that one is. But yeah, themes are here, and they got a lot of free ones. So some of them are PlayStation Plus exclusive. Some of them are just randomly free. They have multiple Sekiro themes. So by the way, that was one, but this is another one. Damn, bro. PlayStation did that shit.
Over there knocking on the door looking for that rent money. Yeah, my system comes with the extra controller, Breadman. If it wasn't for that, I would have just probably went somewhere and just see if I could pick one up. But I'm gonna have to wait just like you, man. Yeah, but I don't think I have it working right, because when I try to open it, it always closes on me. I might have to go to the link and set it up that way. See if it works now, man. It kept closing me out like all day the other day. Welcome to PlayStation app. Sign in. Oh, it actually let me sign in. Alright, let me see how this looks. That was just because my phone's old. Password, didn't I just put the password? Sort of got it.
Hey, Sam.
Yo.
I got my order. My
Was your Burger King?
My PS5 just came in.
I did it.
Yeah, I got a picture of a PS5.
Sounds like you're eating it.
I am eating it.
I know it was edible like that.
It was a PS5 edible. I got it off of eBay, like you told me.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry guys, I had to get a package. Got this brush, got the cell phone stand, and I got these colored lights for my room. Just go test that shit out.
All I need is a tab of acid. You'll be good to go.
They did have an Agony theme. I think you guys remember Agony. That was that bad game that came out, and then they took it off. Oh my goodness! Look who has a theme. Hey, bro. Reset Era has a theme, bro. When did they get their own theme? This is the fucking where all the rumors and shit come from. All the leaks come from. I had no idea they had their own theme. And they're made by my favorite fucking developer. That's my favorite theme creator is Truant Pixel. I can't even pronounce their fucking name. That's my fault. But yeah, they make some of the best fucking themes. I gotta show you some of their dynamic themes, like really three-dimensional dynamic themes. Almost like a video game. They got Secret of Mana, Horizon Zero Dawn, Sprint Vector. Again, I'm Inner Space. I haven't even heard of none of these themes. What the fuck is this shit? It's a video game? Never heard of this.
Got you sounding like Chris Tucker.
No, some of these themes are connected to video games you probably never heard of, but I swear I never heard of this shit before. What is Sprint Vector? Is this a VR game?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh.
No, Sprint Vector, my bad. I meant this other game.
Never heard of this shit before. Oh, it is a PlayStation VR game. Okay.
It is? Okay. It's this other thing I just saw called Spirit some shit. That's what I was thinking of.
Let me see. Anything else? Bro, I'm really impressed. Butter and Friends has a theme. Wow. Look at this. Neon Drive. I can't get that. Don't want that one. Gwent had a theme. I know, what was it? The Witcher 3 had a theme. Neo had a theme. Actually, I think Neo had 2 or 3 themes. The King of Fighters 14 had a shitload of themes, as you can see. I'm just now getting over them. Watch Dogs 2 had a free theme. You have a free theme with Resident Evil 7. They have a free theme. Bloodborne had a free theme. Oh, no. This is not Bloodborne. Sorry. Dark Souls 3 had a free theme, but I think you have to buy the game to get it. Live Lock. PlayStation Access.
Fantastic. Gotcha.
What? I'm telling you, bro. Like, there are so many things that I'm surprised because I didn't even know these fucking things existed. Well, 280. I'm pretty sure I don't collect them all. But I'm gonna collect them all now like a fucking Pokemon. How about that? How you like that, Sam?
No, they could have always used a black character on the show.
You know, they could have, but the black character could have been Brock. It could have been Brock, it could have not been Brock.
Like, he would have fucked Misty within, like, the first season.
No. Remember Brock was trying to fuck all the nurses and shit? The one with the...
Yeah, but he never tried to hit on Misty, did he?
No, he don't want Misty. Oh, here we go. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt theme. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt theme. There's 2 Witcher themes. There's 2 Witcher themes, but I know I have like 1 Witcher theme that came with the pre-order. Yeah, Witcher 3 has 2 free themes. Again, I don't see Xbox doing this type of shit, but they are attempting to copy off of what PlayStation has already been doing since last gen. And with the share button, they're really trying to copy. Yeah, I'm hoping this week we can get clarification if we're getting themes or not. Damn, motherfucker. I hate when that shit happens. I go down so far they forgot where I'm at. Fuck.
Yeah, I finally got a price on the path list thanks to Pred, man.
What's the price?
The app says it's $40 on both.
Not bad.
Oh.
That's not a PlayStation Plus title, is it?
No.
Oh.
I guess Bug Snacks is that one.
God damn it. Okay, we was at Witcher, we're there, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I guess we're getting down to the nitty gritty now. Need for Speed. Wait up, Need for Speed Underground had a theme. That's fucking awesome. Wait up, what? I did not know they had themes for these cars. Wow. That's fucking awesome. Well, whatever. At least people can keep track of that. I'm really impressed. I'm really, really impressed. Here we go. This is that 007 Spectre theme. That was pretty cool. Here's another Witcher theme. This is the third one. I have 4 Witcher themes now, probably. Because I remember getting some Witcher themes. I got one. Here it is. That's the one right there. Oh my god, then there's another one. There were like 4 Witcher things, 5 of them. This is the one I got with the pre-order. And I did like this one because it was water related.
Frostbite with this $5 donation.
Can you do a Ghost of Tsushima raid with viewers sometime? It sucks. It has no matchmaking. What was the last part of that super chat?
It's what killed Destiny for me as well.
Yeah. I won't mind. I'm just not on that level yet. I'm going to try my hardest to get back on there and level up. If anybody wants to run through the last 2 areas of the story with me, do that. And then we can start grinding out levels so I can get up to where I need to be.
I'm trying to figure out why they did it that way, man. They had me, like, you know, like how that R. Kelly meme was when he got out the chair? That's what I felt like, dude. I'm like, why would you do it just the way they did it with Destiny, man? That sort of annoyed the fuck out of me with the raids.
Okay, so Sam, if you go all the way down to the free themes, that's the very first theme you get. Is the Astrobot Playroom theme. It's called the Playroom AR Bots theme. That's before they even called them Astrobot. So it's right down here. It's free. These are the first 4 free themes we've ever gotten for PlayStation. And then
so they were calling it augmented reality before they gave it a name.
Yep. That motherfucker been there for a while. Astrobot been there for a while, bro. Legend. Of the fall.
I was messing with that a lot during the launch, dude. I was just testing out the cameras. I think it got talked about enough.
No.
I'm just glad they turned it into a game.
It was a good app too. Now. Did you play the one where he was a ninja, he was running forward? That was really good. It's on the Playroom, man. It's probably one of the best games on there.
You can do that by yourself?
Yeah. Play by yourself. It feels like a real game. He can jump, he can shoot. I thought it was really awesome. I was like, man, I hope they make a game off of this. Lo and behold, they did. Okay, guys. Let's go look at the fruit of my labor. Downloading 85 themes inside of 85 memes. I'm pretty sure I downloaded like 20-something themes just now. Look at this motherfucker. Shit about to get real. Look at that right there. That's 4 Witcher themes right there. 4. Damn, bro. That's a lot of themes, man. If you love The Witcher 3 and you're on PS4, you might as well download 4 themes for free.
I wish I would have did a dynamic one.
And by the way, they got a Sekiro theme. Really, really nice Sekiro holiday dynamic theme. And then they also have Sekiro Shadows Die Twice launch theme. Both of them are for free. This Live Lock, I forgot what type of game it was. I don't know what game it is. It doesn't matter because it's a cool looking theme. Looks something like Transformers. Telling you, bro. Fucking awesome. I want to see what the fuck this reset era shit is. I'm really curious about this because this is the website that always posts all the rumors and shit. I'm really... Oh, shit! Oh, that's awesome! It's a 3-dimensional theme. Look at how that changes everything. Yeah, PlayStation's on a whole nother level with themes. If you're a developer and you do this shit, you can, though. I just want you to know, you can do shit like this with your themes. You don't have to make it a wallpaper. You can really do some crazy shit with it. Wheel Warrior, rated R. Frostbite, man, before Tuesday, which is tomorrow, if we don't have any news, I'll be on Ghost. I promise I'll be on Ghost. I do promise I'll be on that bitch. So I'll be trying to do some mission with randoms. If you're there, you can jump on. If somebody in the chat is there tomorrow, y'all can jump on. So we can get through the last two and just start grinding some levels so I can get better gear and be ready. But yeah, I do understand, bro. It does kind of suck that you can only team up with people that you know. It sucks. I am curious, though, also about The Last of Us multiplayer. I want to know when that's going to be shown off. I'm guessing it's going to be shown off at the Game Awards at this point. This is a crazy-ass theme right here. And I know the person that made it. He did a damn good job at making it.
Made a boring logo into something interesting.
Exactly. I don't see that shit every day. They made
So what do you think of Kill Steel suggestion?
Kill Steel. They should make a PlayStation All-Stars 2 and put the Astrobots in it. Could be a PlayStation Plus or a PlayStation Now exclusive. I like PlayStation Plus exclusive. And I think that'd be a great idea. Again, PlayStation 4 has given us a lot of crazy characters, and I think they all need to be included. The Hunter from Bloodborne, aka the Knight from Demon Souls, Aloy, Delson, even though people don't like him, Kratos and Atreus, Jin from Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, it's just a lot of characters. The new version of Sackboy with all his new gadgets. Really, really crazy. I like this one. This one was stylish. This one was nice because it moved around a lot. And again, this is a launch theme too, so you see all these blocks moving. Different shapes and sizes flying around and shit. It's pretty awesome. Again, I just don't think Xbox will ever have the shit we got, man. Like, they're not gonna have shit on this level, like themes. Like, they try to copy off us all the fucking time, but I just don't see them doing this shit. I want to see what this Game of Thrones shit is. Oh, fuck! The dragon moves! And the fire is moving. Oh shit, and when you go up, he turns into the blue dragon and he breathes fire. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, this is the power of fucking dreams right here, people. I don't see shit like this every day.
I might have to start using that, man. I think I've had it, I just never used it.
For the Game of Thrones theme?
Yeah, how the hell did I never use this one?
I don't know.
Because the one was basically the undead dragon.
This was my favorite theme when I got Witcher. And I still use it after I stopped playing Witcher. Look at all that fucking water, though. Look at all that fish and water. Oh, shit. This is why I didn't like this theme. Because this ugly troll up above. Oh, hell no. Hold on, let me swap that out. Oh, shit. Let me swap this shit out. Forgot all about that fucking troll. Well, whatever that ugly thing is. Oh, she's probably up top then. Themes are the lifeblood of PlayStation at this point. What the fuck? Oh shit, PlayStation was on a whole nother level, man. I don't think a lot of people appreciate themes this gen like they did last gen because more of them were free, but still good. It was a cool thing. Pray. Jay, try DualSense mic. I mean, I can. It's just that my mic is currently hooked up, but I guess I could try it. So if you guys don't mind, let me hook this shit up. I'll just see if I can switch it on over. Again, it might not successfully work because I already have a mic hooked up and we're already live streaming. But I will try to try the mic right now. So again, if it doesn't work, it's because I already am live streaming and I already have one mic hooked up. So I never tried this before, so who knows how this shit's gonna go. Okay, let's see. This is a mic. Properties. Snowball mic. Oh god, oh, that. Real talk headset. Headset microphone to wireless controller. Okay. That's a weird one. Hello. Hello. Oh, okay, it works. Hey, how does this... Hello? Huh. That's weird. The controller was vibrating for a moment there. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Hello? I think that's weird. So I'm using the PS5 mic to talk to you. Okay. Let me see. Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. What's the quality sound like on this thing? Can I get some feedback from you guys? You wanted me to... How clear do I sound? This is fucking awesome. I didn't even know it would just accept it right away. That's cool shit. Is it better? Is it better than the normal mic I was using? This is awesome. Very clear. Okay, thanks, man. Damn, bro, I might use this shit. I might use the PS5 controller to do a couple videos this week, just for the commentary, and just like put out some 4K videos. Yeah. I put out one. I promised one 4K video, to do the test. I guess whatever gameplay you want, just let me know. Like, vote on a game, and then I'll make sure we can get some captures for it. Capture it with the Elgato, upload it in 4K 60, and I will be using the mic as a commentary. So cool. J, press button. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about with the button. Hello? No. I pushed the button. It doesn't seem like anything's happening. Like, nothing seems to be happening. Hello? Yeah, I think this is good shit. But I do gotta switch that back for my speakers. Hello? Oh yeah, Yella's in here, but I can't. Oh, sorry. Can't fucking hear him. Hello? Yella, can you hear me? Okay, I gotta switch the fucking speakers because I'm talking, but they can't fucking hear me. Oh, I can't hear them. Okay, hold on. Deafen. Video, voice and video. Okay. Input, output. Hello?
Told him to use it.
Oh, there it is.
Not bad
There it
audio,
is. I
but
found you.
I think he just doesn't have the input right.
Hello?
Why'd you put me on mute, motherfucker?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Alright.
How's the voice sound on this?
Fine.
Okay. Is it clearer than the mic I've been using?
Clearer than any headset that I've heard you use.
But what about the mic I've been using for the podcast?
Like I said, bro, you're clear. Crystal clear.
But am I Clear Eyes? Because Clear Eyes is awesome. I just want to let you know.
Hold on, that may be the case, but your mic may be clear, but it seems to me you have dry eyes considering you've been doing, what do they call it? Podcasting? I think that's what they call it.
Shut the fuck up. How about you cut that out?
Right. That's what you get.
Okay. Well, we got that Witcher as a background, and we'll call it Background Pack.
I'm currently at Red Robin, about to get some dinner.
Oh, you and this Red Robin. What about the Blue Robin? What about that?
He got shut down. He got punched in the left eye, and his beak got crooked. He wasn't able to perform his normal activities of selling
Activitons.
chili slushy.
I mean, I don't, Predman, I have not done the test to let you know if that's possible, so, but I will see if it works. But I haven't done any tests to see if you can use the PS5 controller as a microphone, but that would be interesting if you can.
Probably on the PlayStation, no.
On the PS4, no. Okay.
Yeah. The reason I said that is because remember I told you the other day, I think it was Saturday, there's a guy named Mystic I subscribe to. He pretty much has already done these tests on all PlayStations. You can use the DualSense controller, the PS5 controller. You can use it on a PS3, but not a PS4. Why? I cannot answer that.
It's because it's not like it doesn't universally accept all devices in Bluetooth. That's why.
Yeah, but the PS3 does.
Yeah, the PS3 does. That's why.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Checking my words, bro. So you heard about what happened with the face plates? That they had to take them down. Sony told them to take it down because they didn't ask permission before they made them.
Yep.
I already figured that. I figured that shit. I was like, PlayStation will probably be the only one to have the face plates first before other people get it. So.
I mean, they won't care for, third-party items, but yeah, off top, bro, you think you're gonna get their fucking market share of their consumers? Fuck out of here.
A lot of shit's gonna come out this week, man. Like face plates, UI, all that shit. Load times, backwards compatibility.
I know tonight I'm gonna hook that new headset up because come to find out it is fucking USB-C charged, the dongle. Plug that bitch right up there. Yep, plug it right up front, but it has other adapters to where you can plug it USB, and then that adapter plugs into the receiver. So I'm gonna do a little test run tonight, but yeah, I think the Mastros had their money well used up out of them. So
yeah.
But let me get in here, man. I'm finna sit down and fucking eat some dinner. I'm hungry as shit.
This controller is really awesome.
But if you guys are on later when I get home, I'll holler at y'all.
Okay.
Oh, yellow. It's good info, man. I gotta see the PS3 thing.
You have a PS3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best media device. I'm never selling that.
Yep. You can use it as a controller, and I'm not sure if you can use it as a mic, but I think you can. But yeah, you can use it as a controller. It accepts the PS5 controller as a controller. Computer does too. Yeah, you just got to go into Steam settings and change it. Lay out the.
I was wondering why the PS4, man, because you couldn't even use your own Bluetooth headsets on it. It was restrictive.
Bro, it was a very restrictive system, bro, and the fact that they took away music too sucked. Again, no.
Yeah, how does that make any sense?
That's what I'm saying. I know they haven't showed the internet browser yet. I'm not sure if they're gonna have that shit too. There's some shit they haven't showed, but it would be pretty crazy if they had like a Chrome browser on a PS5. That would blow everybody's mind.
If it was as good as a Chrome browser, you could technically be able to use Game Pass then, you would think, through the browser.
That would be fucking crazy. That really would be crazy.
It'd be like a mindfuck. You're like playing it on a PlayStation console. No, oh, you still have, wow, so you never updated yours, Predman? See, the Fatty, I updated it before I even knew that they were overriding the Linux operating software. Or operating system, I should say, dude. So if I knew about that, I would have never have updated it.
Predman says the rumors PS5 have Firefox. Nah, I don't believe that. Firefox is... I haven't used Firefox in years, but I don't think they would go with Firefox.
Really? That's all I used.
Is it good?
Yeah. I never had an issue with it.
I don't know. I mean, just...
It takes up less CPU than Chrome.
No, I only went with Chrome because all my shit's over here, all my passwords and shit, but... I had Firefox.
I think you can import it.
To Firefox?
Yeah, I think you could import all your stuff from other browsers.
Shit, I mean, if it uses Firefox, that's better than the fucking browser it was using this gen and last, even on the PS3, so that's not bad. To be honest, the browser on the PS3 was better than the PS4. It never, like, froze your system up or any of that shit. I don't know what the fuck they used this gen. Like, that shit is something I didn't even want to fucking use.
Yeah, it slows down your whole, like you said, your system.
Yes. I've had the biggest issues with my system because I started the internet browser. That's the biggest issues I have.
Like, I'll basically only go to that when I know I'm going to shut the system down, and that's it. It's never when you're going to do something else that's more relevant. So then you got to restart it, essentially.
Hey Sam, I'm gonna be right back, bro. I gotta go get that fucking package. I left that shit out on the table. I'll be right back. Let me get that shit.
Only less than 2 weeks away, everybody, guys. I mean, for those of y'all that are going to get your system, I'm not even sure I'm going to get it on day one. Waiting for that. Hey, you're going to get a day one shipment confirmation. My shit's still in the warehouse from what I saw. At PS3, let me read that. Let's make this window bigger. It's got PS3, Firefox, and PS4 WebKit. What? It's the controller having updates. I think they said they were, right? Or is that just the system with the fan mount? I don't even know. You getting the Pulse 3D, Ghosty? That's the last thing I don't have, dude. I just ordered the camera the other day. For 6 months, only DualSense. Hey man, if your browser theory comes to fruition, you're gonna be able to play Game Pass. And Phil Spencer's gonna have a bigger smile on his face. But if it runs slow like dog shit like the current browser, or even the last gen browser, then yeah, there's no point. But at least it's a better browser in itself. Use remote play on PC or mobile, works on PS4, that way I'm sure it'll work on the box in the future. High taxes and sold out. Psh. Sweden. I still wonder how many they actually put out to pre-order, man. Like, I know it's not as bad as like what Xbox did, putting 2 or like 3 in the store, but like, I wonder if they even try to reasonably put a decent amount. Or they're both of these guys are just doing what Nintendo's doing. They're just kind of like, kind of doing it on purpose, so to speak. Try to drive up the demand. Cedric, he went out to get a package, but he'll be back, dude. Welcome to stream. Instead of that Crunchyroll thing Sony made a dude to acquire Stadia and put Chrome on PS5. Stadia would cost way more than, I think they paid like 950 something million for Crunchy. The rumors right? To acquire Stadia, yeah, you have to fork out a little bit more. They removed the community? Hold up, what? Let me look at that. I was on Amazon Prime. Let me get out of Amazon Prime. Hold the fuck. We gotta wait till. Yeah, you're in the UK. I forgot, Frosty. I don't think I'm getting mine day one because I haven't seen an update yet. A modded PS4 can run Steam or PCS. Oh, okay. That makes sense if you mod it. Communities. I was just on communities.
Sam Ranix, I got good news, bro. I got the cell phone. I got the cell phone holder. You know, it's like a camera stand, but it's a camera. It's a cell phone camera holder. Stand.
Oh, they got one of those selfie sticks.
No, it's kind of like that, but it's gonna hold it so I can make my videos and point it right at the desk. You know, shit like that. Cause the camera is just so high quality. It's a crime that I haven't been using it so much. You know, cause the quality of it is just so fucking unreal. So okay, we did good on that. We did that. Where do we leave off at? At the power of the cloud. That's where we left off. Okay, cool.
You can talk about browsers and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I mean I wouldn't mind. Anything is better than the PS4 browser. Like that's the worst thing out there. I don't like that. Somebody put out some details for Demon Souls, but I'm not sure if it's new or just shit that was already known. Let me go see what it is. All I want this week is for people to shut the fuck up. And, you know, just, I don't know. Let's see if we could keep it gaming. Let's hope this election shit's not fucking spilling to any of this shit. I just want them to not say, hey, we're delaying this announcement, or we're going to delay this, or we're going to delay this because of this happened. I don't want to hear any of that shit. I swear, I really don't want to hear any delays this week because something else happened or didn't happen. For many, blah, 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 Dark Souls was their entry point into the From Software series. I hate GameSpot already. Soul of the Lost withdraw. I hate Demon Souls, bro. I mean, not Demon Souls. I hate GameSpot. GameSpot says for many, Dark Souls was their entry point into From Software's Souls series. To be honest, it shouldn't have been. It really shouldn't have been, bro. Because a lot of people ignored Demon Souls because of Dark Souls. They wanted to make it the new version of it, which it ultimately did replace it. But yeah, but for many Souls, Eva Janus was obsessed. Began with the PS3 touch. Shut the fuck up. You know what? I'm not even reading this shit no more. Let me see if there's anything worth knowing about. Yeah, it's a remake. Blah blah blah. Above and beyond the tweaks. Okay, maybe that's where this information came from. So, for instance, with the PlayStation 5, here it comes along with the amazing technology. You have 3D audio, shit like that. Yeah. You know what? Okay, thank you. This is what I fucking care about. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think given the obsessive nature of fans, I'm sure they will be playing it with every filter at least once. How much? Actually, quick fire ones. Will the old monk fight be the same as the original? Yes. Are you going to have world tendency stuff and events still? Yes, world tendencies is exactly the same. The only thing that we've done to adjust the UI to make it a bit more easier for players to understand which state of the world tendency is in. Okay. Yeah, look, they don't need another video. I know what Demon Souls is, but the interview sucked. I wish it would have been like a video we could see of what he's talking about. I'm not reading that whole fucking article. Sorry. It's too much. Okay. It doesn't look like anything else. I'm gonna leave you guys with just be mindful of everything going on this week. It's definitely gonna be a lot of news. I cover what I can cover on Monday. Won't do anything Tuesday, and the rest of the week I should be alright to cover. But damn, it's about to be a lot of fucking shit going down. Damn, it's about to be a lot of shit going on.
I wonder what that Sony Santa Monica employee was hinting at with the studio acquisition. By the way,
obviously we know somebody's getting acquired. Probably Blue Point. There's no way they putting out Demon Souls and don't get acquired. Like, come on, man. They gotta get acquired. I mean, it was
the worst kept secret, man.
Exactly. Okay, guys. I'm about to go hit the shower. I'm gonna play a little bit of Judgment, to be honest. So you're gonna see me on there on Twitch. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Sam, what you doing, man?
I gotta finish eating Burger King.
Cool. I was gonna order Burger King. I might do Checkers tonight, but yeah, I'm about to hop on over.
Burger King let me down tonight, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, see, I told you, I feel that I was gonna have to keep going to the fucking store because there's no way they're gonna keep putting a receipt, and I knew it. I knew it, bro. And as soon as I get a free receipt from a coworker, I fucking lost the receipt, man. So I was like, fuck it, bro. I got a PS5 in the bag. I'm like, fuck it. At this point, just fuck it.
Dude, they messed up my milkshakes, and I got my milkshake, and they didn't give me any receipt, man. They were all for 2.
Damn, bro. Sucks. Sucks to be
Such a simple ass job, and they make that show like rocket science.
What are we doing? Twitch.
So they got ex-cons working at these places.
We gotta do Twitch. That's what we're gonna do. There we go.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, chat.
Okay, guys, we about to switch on over to Twitch. Then I'm gonna make an order for nothing, not Burger King. Cause I still don't. I've only saw like 2 people say that they got that shit, but I have not heard anybody else won. So it is what it is. It's rated R Superstar. I'm out. I'll see you guys on Twitch.